Us are smooth cream.
Roughly 100 of those people come from
Smooth cream.
I guess. Slightly is say hope and sing. Roughly drink money. Slightly is say hello. Roughly drink money. Slightly is say hope and sing. Roughly drink money. Slightly is black to cream, go for green, not alert. Black to cream, go for green, not alert. Black to cream, go for green, not alert. Black, go for green, not alert. Privacy and safety of others. Privacy and safety of others. Dogs are get out. Privacy and safety of others. Privacy and safety of others. Dogs are get out. Getting good fake rock.
Tubular.
Fake rock. Fences. Getting good fake rock.
Tubular.
Installation. Getting good fake rock.
Tubular.
Fake rock. Fences. Getting the best. Become green. Only fencing dollars. Become green.
Smooth cream. Smooth cream.
Stop. Only fencing dollars. The best. Black to cream, go for green, not alert. Black to cream, go for green, not alert. Black to cream, go for green, not alert. Repeat it, buddy. Slightly is say hope and sing. Repeat it, buddy. Slightly is say hello. Repeat it, buddy. Slightly is say hope and sing. Repeat it, buddy. Slightly is. Repeat it, buddy. Slightly is say hope and sing. Repeat it, buddy. Slightly is say hello. Repeat it, buddy. Slightly is say hope and sing. Repeat it, buddy. Slightly is. Go for green, not alert. Privacy and safety of others. Privacy and safety of others. Dogs are get out. Privacy and safety of others. Privacy and safety of others.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to number 24 of the Pay It Forward stream, or PiF stream for short. My name is Daramouthe, or Dara, for short as well. I should start with that first. Anyway, you all know. Technical stuff. Anyway, you all know what this is about. Every Friday I can do this. I go along the Rumble community live stream portion, not like everywhere, but the live stream portion. I go around and I donate a few to different creators. So I've got to go to the live section. I'm not going to show you. Yeah, not yet. To the back. I got to go to the back. Got to go to the back. All right. Almost there. How far does this page? Oh, page 14. Okay. So we're going to presentation, and then we're going to do a little browse, and bam! And like emerald, I just bam. All right. So we know how this goes. Let's get right into it. Let's see what this one's about.
Nói thấy thì
En español. I've got to get my thing out.
Đấy các bạn.
Even if I don't understand language, I'll still give a little. How about passing it around? Nope, that's not right. It's like you want. I clicked on the wrong thing. Hey, masculine, happy Friday, sir. Thank you for coming. It's nice to see you here. Oh, all right. What? Oh, okay, there we go. All right, now let's get into action. This. Boom. Then we like it. Then we say. Now, of course, they speak another language, so I don't know if they'll see it or not. But one can hope. One can hope. We'll give it about till 3, maybe 3.
Creo que
3 minutes.
por plaquita. Otro filete. Mierda. Aquí, ya lo cogí yo.
Yeah.
He tenido que soltar esta reanimación. ¿Esta sí me la puedes guardar?
I don't speak Espanol. But hey,
Guárdame esta reanimación. Voy a
The
por el perro
2-minute
sacarlo
mark.
por aquí. Ese cabroncete este estaba por aquí por las vías.
let's see. All right. Well, I stayed long enough. Many more people to go for and all this stuff. I don't know what game he's playing though. I don't speak in Espanol, unfortunately. All right, popping out. All right, on to the next page. You know how it goes. Let's go to the next page. Oh, see, we got a little more. The daily commute, Angel in the afternoon. That's interesting. Angel in the afternoon. That's a weird name to call a show. It's an angel. There's an angel in the afternoon, right? It's an angel in the afternoon. Yeah. All right. And let's go for a little talk about the hard stuff. That's what she said. Let's see about these.
I probably have a. Hey.
It's been 4 hours, so I stayed within a creator's discussion routine. No, all right. Oh, did their thing freeze? Oh, it froze. Or there we go.
And then that's when Derek.
All right.
And I'm like,
Well, it's been
Oh,
been 4 hours, so we're still.
and you're not helping. It burned through.
Drag her out to the car.
I
How'd
don't know if
that
they'll be
go
able to
for
see us.
you?
Hold on. Well, they are
Like,
driving.
where is he? All these white cars. Oh, every single car was white. I'm like, well, I doubt he
Hey,
got off.
but
And I think most of the guys out
look at that. The man, I go on his show, he stops by
He
mine.
burned on the other side. I'm
The
like,
app. So
okay,
Hey.
there he is.
Dude,
yeah,
and then
probably
it's
does.
sad, see, so there's a lot of
Um,
widows.
all right.
Did you find the right one? She got into like 3 trucks, I bet, before she was like,
Oh.
this doesn't seem normal to me.
All right.
You don't look like my sister's twin. Hold on.
Hey, what on a
Derek,
second?
not you. No, I'm Brandon.
I don't know if they'll see that.
Brandon, I'm
No,
Jake,
I'm Taylor.
and not from State Farm.
There's the link if you want to say hello.
I mean, but, you know, you found him eventually, right?
I know.
Well, I was like, okay, I looked to the right. I'm
So, something happened the other day.
Oh.
You know,
And they lagged.
I had gotten home,
Oh,
and you know, sun was going down, chill night. You know,
I feel
ready
like
to
this is a
wind
story
down,
here.
and so it was around Halloween time, super spooky. You know, those eerie nights, autumn. It's like in between winding to chill, but you still have that warm night.
let's see
So,
if they notice us by
You know, the neighbors
4 minutes. If they
obviously
don't,
had their
we're out.
Halloween decorations up already.
Uh,
I'm all for it. You know me and Halloween. I was ready to get home, pop in my scary movie, you know, snack a little bit, not too much balance.
Not too much balance.
And so I get home,
Uh-huh.
ready to, you know, have my movie set up and everything. And all of a sudden there was a knock at the door, right? And I was like, I just got home. No one was behind me. This is weird.
There's a knock
So
on the
I
door.
look at Christy like, who would be coming, you know, after
And the knock at the
business
door
hours
says it's time for me to.
on a Halloween
go
type
elsewhere.
evening weekend? Everybody
Okay, they
should
don't
be out
notice.
enjoying.
It's all
whatever.
about passing
So,
forward. But
I
we are
went.
out. So that is how we do it. We'll see if they notice, but regardless, we go on to the next page. No, thank you. Best workout. My goodness, this is a live feed or 24 hours. I'm a little flanking or something to that fact. I don't know. I was seeing 24/7 in music. I guess this is all I got. If it's a good one. If it's 4 hours. They're using Rumble Studio. Hold on. get a ring ding ding.
Sorry. Come on.
No!
Start, damn it!
No! Start! Start, you dumb car!
It's my turn, bitch!
What in the world? Or is that Mr. X? It doesn't look like it. Ooh, ooh. It's been a while since I've seen this game. That is rough. It's almost sad. I mean, it probably could have. Well, it didn't kill her. Never mind. She's alive. She's alive, everyone. She's alive. Ooh, so is the big plastic guy. Ooh. Alright, we'll give it till 1:30. I don't think they'll notice, but it's okay. Dun, dun, dun. And then the car goes boom. Not even an explosion will take him out. Okay.
Hey! Fuckface!
Who said that? Over here. Ooh. That's not gonna take him out. Goodness. Alright, on to the next person. That's not gonna take him out. It's like that scene from what is it? It's like that scene from hey, horror stream, how are you, good sir? How are you? It's like that scene from what's that movie with the Australian? Crocodile Dundee. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Sort of like that. Okay. Where are we going? Ah, look, there's Alpha. I know Alpha. It's been a while. Well, let's do this with the Hobbit. And we'll see if it's a good one or not. 2 hours. Okay, that's what's not a reasonable time. Look at him. I don't think he's saying anything right now. But that's alright. That's alright. Never played this game before. I've seen it. It's an old PlayStation game, I think. Or Xbox? I can't hear him. I think he has his side muted. I don't know if he'll see it or not. Will I see it? Probably not. We started out. I'm lurking. I hear you. I hear you, Putin. I hear you. Lurking in the shadows like he always does. With his bear at his side. I don't think he'll hear me. That's right, though. We'll give it till 2-ish. Wonder if he's trying to like get the water or something, or stop it. Because there's water's going in that way. Is he trying to get the water go there? There's water over there. I don't think he sees. That's alright. That's alright. To the lonely mountain prepared to burglarize the dragon within. Ooh. Alright. That. Yeah, this will be interesting. he's you can see in his face it's intense. It's intense. Alright, let's go to the next page, page number 10. Now I did say that IamNibz is coming on at 8. So hopefully we'll be here for that. There we go. Alright. Let's see who we got. Rumble channel collaboration request. Do the community. We already went by them, so we're not going to go by them anymore. No 24/7 ones or music ones, because those are usually just 24/7. We'll go to Bronze League heroes. Bronze League. Up. Already been there. So they already moved up. We already been there. We'll try this one. No light, no problem. We'll see if this is a good one though.
I mean, can we make it out?
Less than 2 hours. All right.
Maybe
Yeah.
can if we can climb this.
Squeeze, but that's okay.
Let's see.
Boom. Don't know if we'll see it or not.
Can we climb it? Ish. We can climb some of it. Right.
Boom.
Oh no. Let's make sure we have some stamina.
Get that stamina.
Drink some fucking water. All
Drink
right.
some water. What game is he playing? No light, no problem. Is this the?
Yes. Yes. No. Don't go down. Don't go down. Don't-
Go up. Go up. Go up. There you go.
I feel safer here.
Oh wow, that's a lot of fog.
Now, check the map.
I don't
Okay,
even know what this game
kind of like
is.
there.
Doesn't
Yes,
really
exactly like that.
find the carpenter. Whoa, gosh, he almost knocked himself out.
Da, 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 da.
There he goes. Even with the mask on, he's trying to enshrouded.
No.
What? I don't even know what this game is.
Hey, you know what? We still need some wax.
Stealing some wax.
Four more.
uh.
Something like that.
We'll wait till it gets till 2 minutes.
Hey, there's the bees.
The
Oh,
bees.
hi.
Uh-oh.
Nice. I killed the
The bees.
bees with my goddamn, with my bow. Okay.
Bro,
Eat the honey. Yes.
All right, let's get on out
Get
to
rid
other
of the
people.
logs. Get rid of this. Get rid of the bones.
All right.
Basically,
Dun, 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 dun. Da, da, the further you go, you want me, baby. All right. And let's see who's on here. Now, of course, there's Alpha. He scooted over because, stuff. Oh, there's rats. K4NG. Puppy stream. Oh, everyone's going to want to watch puppies and chickens. We've already been here, so we're not going to go there again. Let's do this one. He's playing a little Fortnite. It's been a while since I played Fortnite last night. Ugh. It's been a while. It's been a while. Very quiet. It's okay. Shh. All right, class, we're going to hear him say something. What was that?
Oh, they need one more rebellion to shrink themselves.
It's dying in the storm. Don't die in the storm now. That's not gonna work. Oh snap. Oh wow, that survived that. Goodness. This must be the new season I got updated. Oh, playing a new game. Man, how far back was I? We'll be here for a bit. The one thing I do like about Fortnite is that it's quick. You have a limited amount of time to play a arena, I guess. And so if you die out and lose, you can quickly get back on and just start another one. No, not that quickly, but quickly enough that you don't get bored. So I think that's one thing that Fortnite does well, is not letting you get bored. And so I've played Fortnite for a little bit, but not that much. All right. Go, my fletchings, go! I think the new season has to deal with the Marvels again or something like that. So it'll be nice to play that. Maybe play that. But all right, we've stayed long enough. Do a little of that.
Should have added the Spider-Man mythics.
Spider-Man mythics.
The gloves would be sweet.
All right, we on to the next. On to the next. Okay, I was checking some of the. Where am I? I'm a little lost. I need help. Okay, so we're on the next page. Number 8. Number 8. Princess Drums. Ooh, that one. That one I'm very leery of because it could be just a restream. So no 24/7, obviously. Even I know it's Squall, but still. There's Fused. I think we may stop. But I try to do people I haven't done before first. Then we may come back a little later. Fallout London. Right. 24/7. Any of these nature ones are 24/7, so I wouldn't go that far. Oh, let's try this one.
Little luck.
He's still live. 2 hours. It's not bad.
With a little luck, we'll meet again. Be safe and farewell.
No, that's not how you spell support. Goodness. Looks like I don't know how to spell support. Oh, he's starting to yawn. It looks like he might be quite soon.
Daramouthe has donated $2.
Oh shit!
Fellow Rumbler. Hope you are having a great day and an even better weekend.
Daramouthe. Daramouthe, it's me, bro. You've been on my channel before.
I've been on a lot of people's channels, so it's been a while.
But thank you, sir. I can't believe you've forgotten you've been on my channel before, man.
Daramouthe says, "Oh yeah, LOL. It's been a while."
It has. It has been.
Yes,
a while.
it has been a long while.
Yes. Stop by a lot of.
You're welcome.
A lot of people's streams.
Come here. Give me your skin.
That's what she said. No, that's not what she said.
But how's your day been so far, sir?
Daramouthe says, "Stop by a lot of people's streams for my paid forwards."
Hell yeah.
I was able to come by again though.
Hey, there he is. Oh, he's in the chat.
Well, thank you so very much for stopping by, man. I've just gotten a little bored because I keep on dying.
Going well. Just doing my stream I do Fridays at 7 PM EST.
Damn it. Damn it, boy.
You can come on if you want. IamNibz or Nibz. I'm just kind of busy. There we go.
Okay. Toll machine. The toll machine. Where does that spit me out at?
Daramouthe has donated $2 and says here, for an extra amazing Friday.
Oh, thank you, sir. Damn, you didn't really have to. Thank you for coming in, bro.
Alright. Now we out. Alright, page 7. Nibz, if you I'm just drawing off Chicago. Oh, well, yeah, we'll do that. Do that. I just saw you back there, so I didn't know if you were waiting or not. Alright. Well, debunking Mythbusters. Ooh, don't debunk those Mythbusters. Oh, I gotta do it. I'll do it on the second turn around. I'll do it. I'll come back to Tommy. I hope he's still up. But I still gotta go to people I don't. I'm trying to do people I don't know. Oh, we'll do this one. Let's hope it's not like a crazy.
Looking like Little Nightmares guy.
Nope, wrong one. Let's do this, and then we do this, and then we do this. There we go. Thank you, sir.
And who else? The gecko. This one is really fun.
Gotta do the like, then we do.
This one took a lot of extra time.
It's
kind of do want to
He just started, so. You must have just saw
Wake up and get a whiff of the flowers. It's got me faded out my mind like I'm sniffing the powder or I'm twisting a sour. You can never pop my raft if you make me drop my craft and I remember the hour. Cause this is sickness and showers. It's been raining diseases and that snow on the ground has got me insane in my thesis. At least I think so. But that's how. Shit you drink slow. Fan base screaming got me right until my angst low.
It's okay. We can see it. We'll give it till
like pencils in the classroom.
The 2-minute mark. If you didn't see me by then, we'll head on to someone
but
else.
I rap like Saran, dude. The fans crew, you're killing every mic that we hand you. Mike,
Type it how I see it.
Go hard as bamboozle in the competition, saving shit like Batman do. Landslide rapping, send them back where they came from. Who cares about the differences? We all circle the same sun. They got me reading books of war. Like what the hell you looking for?
What else we got? I don't think I'm gonna at Void with his Void.
Void. Don't avoid it.
Biblically accurate Angel. This one was fun too. Granted, most of the heavy work came from the symmetrical tools.
Symmetrical tools. Symmetrical.
That's right, Vominos. Get a move on and get
I don't know if you'll see it or not.
Nah, bro, gotta go. That flow is unstoppable.
On to the next. Got a page number 6. All right, that's enough dancing for tonight. 24/7. Yeah, 24/7. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, Tomby. Just not now. Unconditional. Diablo. Muy bello. Diablo. Mucho bello. Diablo! Join the crusade.
I don't need to.
Oh, there we go. Bam!
Hello there, buddy boy. Oh.
Darkness encroaches on the light.
I don't know if we'll see it or not, but it does not matter.
Acquire the vessel of hatred free purchase.
Pew. Got to do, yeah. Got to do the do, yeah. Do the do, yeah.
Oh, we need to progress the campaign.
Been working on this door for days.
Yeah.
We need to progress.
Not much else.
Oh my!
Peace out. Peace out.
Daramouthe. Hey man. Hey. Yo. Thank you so much for your Rumble rant, man. I'm sorry, I'm fucking hitting this pencil. Hello, fellow Rumbler. Hope you're having a great day, even a better weekend. Have fun. Thank you so much, man. How you doing, man? How you doing? Do you also like Diablo? How did you find the stream, man? I like to know how people find the stream, so we have a little bit of a conversation piece to branch off into. But if you just saw me on the page of Rumble or something, hey man, appreciate you pulling up, man. You guys did it already. Share the stream with somebody that you guys think would like to see this gameplay of Diablo 4, and don't forget to drop that fucking like. Drop that like on the video. Thank you so much, chat.
Word up.
I don't know what he said.
Just for short. I should have said Dara for short. I don't know why I said just for short. That seems
Dara.
Weird. Dara.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you. And man, we're just here. We're just here making it do what it does. This game, I played the third one. Played it up to level 30, and I think you had to that was back in the day where you needed expansion packs. So I ended up not trying to continue playing the game. Wait, hold on. I think we have a level up.
I know.
Sorry. I ended up not continuing the game because I think we had DLCs or something like that. If I'm wrong, bro, whatever. Bro, I'm wrong. But long story short, I had this game too, so I was like, might as well. Let's play the new one.
There you go. There you go.
And it'd be something, a little bit more fun for you guys to watch. If you guys really do want me to play the third one, then I'll go ahead and play that one too. Look, this is containers, man. Why doesn't it let me pull up?
Live stream page.
Yeah, we're here. I played League of Legends, so the kiting and stuff like that. It's basically the same thing, man.
Never.
Just a little bit of the UI and stuff like that.
League of Legends.
I got a challenge right there. Can you believe that I did not get hit right there? What the hell? Whoa.
I can't believe it.
Keep your eyes on the road.
Keep your eyes on the road. Keep your eyes on the road. That's the best you could get out of me for walking.
Hey, man. I'm sure there's some seasoned Diablo players that are looking at me right now. And they're like, damn, okay, this guy knows how to kite. What is that? That's just a little neat. Never played it, LOL. But I hear many enjoy it. Yeah, it's better if you play it with friends, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I figured
playing that game by yourself, let alone streaming it, is the definition of KYS in game. Every fucking game. Either you're trying to win the game, people don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And it just you can't progress, bro. You can't progress, but what everybody that's higher level says is that you just have to supersede that and just keep grinding, and eventually you will supersede a different different rank.
Supersede.
So, I mean, I'm still on the grind, but
grind it.
I'm waiting on my homie to get online.
There you go.
Oh, we got another tier. We got another ability. Hold on, chat. Let's read this shit.
I don't know if we'll see it or not. That's
or wait, did we go through this? Are we gonna get a little bit more XP?
Hold up.
Nothing in 10 gold.
Whew, that was a lot. Oh my gosh.
All
I
right,
left
chat.
that microphone off. It'd have been
Read a little bit of chat.
Watch it. Read it.
Hey, man. Appreciate you so much, man. Once again, everybody, Dara is about to dip out and go spread some love to other people, man. I love this, man. I like this kind of energy, man. Appreciate you, brother. Hope you have a beautiful day. You too. All right, guys. Let's read what the hell is gonna go on
Launch a bolt of light. The sharks.
Launch a bolt of lightning. All right, now route. Seems like a pretty cool dude. Like cowabunga cool. Cha, bra, cha. Number 5. We go to number 5. Jade Empire with Sunker Maiden. I Sunker Maiden. Sunker Maiden. Okay. I'm gonna go to this one. I hope it's not a cheat one. Oh, look, she's so cute.
I can afford to be generous, Sagacious Al.
Oh, look at her. She's very pretty.
I couldn't smack. I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't go smacking anyone, okay?
Higher focus increases the chance of you dodging damage from traps.
From traps?
Oh, your intimidation gem.
Boop.
And just so I check out the entire map before we go into the game. Da! Daramouthe for the $2 word, no! Hello, Rumbler. Hope you're having a great day and even better weekend. Have fun. Well, thank you, fucking holy shit. Thank you so much, Daramouthe.
She got it right too.
That was very sweet and nice of you, and that's very kind. What
is this? More bad.
That one got a surprise out of me.
That was very kind of you, Daramouthe.
You're welcome.
And I hope you all survived your Friday. I hope you're going to have a lovely weekend after this. I hope you're enjoying. I hope you're cooling down after a grueling Friday.
Ooh, yeah, it can be a grueling Friday.
And now let's go over and fight some ogres and chids.
She need to follow up for that one because that one surprised me. All right, she surprised me out of that one. She got me surprised out of that one. Like, whoa, are you all right?
Just the little animals they put in there. It's a nice little
What game is she playing?
I think I can
Jade
accidentally
Empire.
kill
So that's
that.
what it's called. Jade Empire.
I think if you get
I've never
closed,
heard of that game.
I think if you get closed fist, you can like life leech and shit. It's really awful.
All right, we'll see if I saw middle of the night. G-spot. Oh! Ooh, wow, that was cloudy right there. You have not known what to do.
Now you made me do. I've collapsed the way out. When I catch you, woman, you will be sorry.
It's always someone else's
so
fault,
angry.
isn't it, Gao?
Why is he so
This
angry?
is your
Why is he
mess.
so angry?
I didn't make you kidnap me.
Tell him, Dawnstar.
Dawnstar, that's right. Slap him in the face.
Turning Gao into carelessness.
Buddy.
That will work in your
Cat or
favor,
dog? Cat
but
or
it also
dog?
means we have to follow them by a different route.
Doggle came to say hi.
Be careful. That means fresh enemies for us. These caves harbor
Why am I
strange
not-
creatures.
It's a dog. Oh, look at it. Look at the puppy.
You can't play. Oh, that's my earbuds. Leave it.
Uh-oh.
Hey, baby. Hold on. He wants me to take off his vest. Here, we'll see if I survive my week after I have to move my car that is 7 blocks away in the middle of the night. James, be careful, okay? I want you to be okay.
See, that's nice. She cares about her chat.
All right. We'll see if I can do this, and hopefully the show doesn't.
Uh-oh. Let's get that. Oh.
Good boy.
I think mine will come.
Send a pic of him, and I'll make an emo. Oh my goodness, that's hard to tell. I think I'll show you I'll give you the pic where his butt's in the air. He's looking very excitedly outside like a sorority girl.
Sorority girl, that's funny.
Let's take the shit out of some more ogres.
I don't know if you'll see it or not, but we'll give it to 43 and then we'll head out. Shimmy, 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 shoo, shimmy, 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 shoo.
Okay,
43 is done.
stuff over here.
All right, 43 and out. And number four. Is there anything in number 4? Okay, so she moved up to number 4. But we've already been to her, so no. Oh, he left. Well, that was sad. Hey, he left. Oh, I hope nothing happened. Better check. Boy, better check. Casey said something. Nope. Okay, we're good. All right. Okay. Let's go to okay. Well, let's see if this is not like a 24/7.
Not with uncertainty. Thus, I fight not as one who beats the air, but I discipline my body and bring it into subjection, lest when I have preached to others, I myself should become disqualified.
Don't have to see it.
Wow.
So God doesn't
But it's still
disqualify
they're
us.
way
It's
in
you and I.
an
It's
hour.
all of us. Our flesh disqualifies us. The devil disqualifies us. Through what? Through ignorance. If you don't know the rule of the Olympic race, the
I
Bible,
don't know why I pressed my.
you disqualify yourself. And there's no room for ignorance. Hosea 4:6. My people perish because of lack of knowledge. We can't. Come on, right?
And you can't take the fake hormones. You know, in the Olympics, you get knocked out if you take steroids and take the fake stuff. But this is the real stuff. This we can't attain it. We can't even buy it in the store. This is the Holy Spirit.
And it's free.
It's free.
It's free.
Wow.
It's free.
And there's no side effects.
No side effects. Okay,
Olympic
so
stuff,
that's
is
what
why
I'm
they
saying.
test you on or
So,
something?
so
Or
when he
was
says
it
that we
steroids?
all
I
need
don't
to be
know.
temperate or sober-minded.
Yeah, what does that mean to all have to be temperate?
Okay, so sober-minded, it means your mind has to be renewed. Because why? In a competition like that, in the Olympic race, even
Oh, it's so far behind.
supposedly in the Christian world, what do people do? Jealous spirit.
Oh, there he is,
Why?
he's
They
back.
compete.
You want to trip another person.
Yeah,
Well,
yes.
we'll
You
go
know,
for it. 30,
crab mentality. And
they're
that's
busy
he
doing
doesn't
their
want us
thing.
to be like
Or
that.
they
So
are
he wants us to be
multi-street different
sober-minded, that
places,
we
so
always have
who
to
knows?
think the good things, hope for the good things.
Hmm.
You look at people like the way Jesus looked at them, all beautifully created in his image. So when people tell you bad things, like when they told me, hey pastor, or hey Ruth, you can't sing, stop singing. What is the soberness in that? What is that response that a God?
I just
a
like
God
her
would-
reacting to this.
That's a good one.
And just like looking at her face and she's reacting what she's
understand.
saying.
I said I understand your opinion, and I
I would
respect
wonder
that,
if
but I'm not
somebody doesn't
singing
have
for
something to say,
anybody.
they
I'm
just
singing
react
for
to
my
what the
God.
person's saying. I don't know.
He
I'm
saved
just speaking
me.
gibberish. But anyway, we're out. They didn't respond. Oh, page 3. Let's see what's on page 3. Anything good at all? Oh, Mortal Kombat. I'm a little leery of that one. Let's see. Let's see what's the next page. Lo-Fi. I haven't seen Lo-Fi Girl in a long time. That's for certain. I was following Lo-Fi Girl, and then I stopped following Lo-Fi Girl. So I just didn't need it. Let me check the last pages. Oh wait, no. There was someone at the last page. Number 2. Somebody stop by.
Place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will.
Oh, they just started too.
Yeah, man.
At just past 6 p.m. on April 4th,
He was good.
King
I
stepped
loved
out
him.
on the balcony of his
Good
motel.
stuff.
Aides and confidants had described him as weary in the preceding days. A new group of
Well, that's
radical
Jesse
advocates
Jackson
calling
right next to
themselves
him.
the Invaders
Shit.
had made it publicly known they were ready.
Dara comes in with a $2 dome investment, says, hello, fellow Rumbler. I hope you're having a great day and an even better weekend. Have fun, says Dara. Thank you, Dara. Ballyho. Everybody say Ballyho to Dara joining us tonight.
Willing and able to use violence in pursuit of their goals. An earlier march had turned riotous 20 minutes after starting. King understood more than most what
I
drove
heard
men
you.
to hate, but he refused to embrace destruction in the name of progress. As he stood there, another man who did make a life of embracing violence in the name of his own hedonism, James Earl Ray, took aim at King with a Remington Model 760 rifle and pulled the trigger. Dr. Martin Luther King, the American Gandhi, was dead at just 39 years of age. Another man who was marked for assassination that same year, popular New York Senator Robert Kennedy, would deliver the tragic news to a largely African-American crowd in Indianapolis from the back of a flatbed truck.
I have some very sad news for all of you, and I think sad news for all of our fellow citizens.
I don't know if anyone will say anything
and people
more.
who love peace all over the world.
All right.
And that is that Martin Luther King was shot and was killed tonight in Memphis.
Listen
April
to that
4th,
reaction.
1968. It was one of the darkest days in American history. Years earlier, at his speech in front of the Lincoln Memorial in 1963, President John F. Kennedy had marveled at the magnificence of King's I Have a Dream speech. After King's assassination, the ensuing wave of riots, protests, and destruction had only ever been surpassed in scope by the Civil War itself.
In 1968 at Mexico City Olympics, there was a
That guy looks like he's getting over a horrible hangover.
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. All 24/7 and political. Ooh, 11K! They got up to 11K finally. This is.
Well, I always knew this, but the fact that they're like, yeah, we totally pay people to have our political opinions. Jesus Christ!
Back to the whole thing with calling them empty-headed adult pretenders. I mean, it's pretty accurate here.
Yep. There are strategic ways to give your money away, and not strategic ways. Yeah, like don't buy cocaine and get hooked on cocaine.
Everyone needs
That's
a hobby.
not very strategic.
Everyone.
Smartest strategic advice about where you make the bigger difference with the reach
What's
you
a
have.
PiF?
Fuck off.
PiF.
I love that Quentin Tarantino
PiF
went out and called
PiF
said
is
George
a
Clooney
pay it
wasn't a
forward.
movie star anymore.
That's
He was
what
fucking 100% right, by the way. And George Clooney got fucking pissed. Like, fuck
Nope,
off.
not that.
It's like, bro, you're good in
They're
ensemble
not gonna-
pieces.
it's
Your
gonna be a
last
while
good
before they
movie was
even
probably
see this.
Ocean's 13. Probably. You guessing? Since President Biden handed her a baton on July 21st, is that really what happened? I think she took it.
She was installed. I think is how you
a little
phrased
over
that.
the last.
Beyonce gave her rights to the
original
song
was like
Freedom,
around 11K
and
too.
Megan Thee
All right.
Stallion performed at a massive
go.
rally.
Woo! No. Hey, the real Tom beat. There he is. And I was just gonna stop by too. No, yeah, pay it forward. Yeah. No, you're welcome. You're welcome, Distracted. I do it pretty much every Friday on no, I'm gonna do something. I don't know where it's at. Oh, there, Brad. Hey, guys. Thank you all for being here so much. Thank you, Tom B. I'll add that to the the hat tonight. We called the stream. Oh, butter crumbles. Oh, all right. I was gonna try to find you, but all right. See you later. Thank you, Tom B. I appreciate it. Well, maybe not. Definitely living in okay. See, there you go. Yeah, got the conversation going on. I was gonna find him, but he's not there. He's just not there. All right, let's see how far the page goes. Page 15. Oh, not bad. Now that I've gone through it once, right? I go around and I don't try to find people I know. Sometimes I do, but just kind of thristling through it. Thristling? Is that a word? Thristling through it. I really. Ooh, Saito, Super Saiyan Saito. Playing oldie. Oh, so loud though.
Holy shit. Oh, hell yeah. A power up.
Ooh, little hat.
A large cannon just like that. Vulcan cannon power up. Now you can break iron containers that you couldn't break before.
Mike is a little no.
Oh, there's a checkpoint right there. All right, give me a second. I want to destroy everything else.
Hey, Steve! There he is. There's the man himself, Steve. Did I miss?
Oh, I think I destroyed everything.
No, it's been pretty quiet so far, except sounds a little more.
Well, I feel like Ant-Man got his power up sooner than Tails did.
Sooner than Tails did. Go. I don't know if we'll see it or not, but it's okay. I've been by his screen before. He's really good.
I'm trying to kill them fast without getting hit.
He's just a little loud on this mic. A little loud. I'm kind of a little down because he's a little loud.
Oh, Eggman, I thought we were dead.
Oh, goodness. We'll give him till.
Oh, he's dead.
If he doesn't see it, we're heading off. There's a few more people I want to do before Nibz.
Going up.
I mean, Nibz is here.
Hey, bro.
What up? I'm all for it.
Why the hell did I get jumped in there? Maybe to dodge like those jets. That's the only thing I could think of. Oh shit, Dara! How you doing, man? As usual, I appreciate you coming in with a $2 donor, man. I appreciate that, man.
Welcome.
What's the title? Hope your night is going well. Sir, mic is a little loud, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I need to keep messing with my mic because I had it too low and now I probably have it too
high.
loud.
Yeah.
And I put it closer to my face, so I'm sorry about that. I gotta keep messing with it.
It's okay.
And then the music in this game is so freaking loud. Unfortunately, it's like I guess how it got ported is not like that really good. So yeah.
Yeah.
But thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you, man. You're too awesome, man. You're always stopping by. Hey, at least today I'm Eggman. Today I'm evil. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at all these destruction.
Right.
I just destroyed the military. Apparently Eggman just started a war against the military.
Sure.
I wonder. Oh, okay. So it does have a time limit.
Yeah. Gotta build up your combo.
It does have a time limit. No problem. I call you light. And build up your combo. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. But I didn't know that it had a time limit.
Yeah.
I gotta get better. Because eventually I want to try to get a Green Hill Zone, which I've never done actually.
Hey,
Eggman, go in there,
Green Hill
dude.
Zone in Sonic 2 requires all A's.
Eggman, how do we keep leaving these guys? Oh my god, those spikes. I almost went to the spike. Yeah, I want to see if I eventually do get the Green Hill Zone. Finally in my life. Oh, hell yeah. Supposedly I read or I heard that if you get all the rings, you automatically get an A. Oh, what the hell? I don't know how I did not get hit.
I just know it was difficult to get A's.
But I've never done that, so I don't know how true that is.
It's very difficult to A's. Alright. Yeah, it's very difficult to A's, that's for sure. Cheeseburger, cheese. Alright, let's see if I can't find somebody. Someone like you. Always go fast, that's right. Always go fast. BW, Steve says always go. Oh, BW says always go fast. Well, BW. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. But all right, we'll do 3 more, and then I don't know if he's gonna come on or not. I mean, you're welcome to come on. I know, Nibz, if you're already ready. Let's see. Trying to see if I can't find someone else. Someone like you. Whoa, whoa. I may stop by Rance's. I was hoping to stop by. Look at him. Endo. Goofing around. Oh, I gotta stop by this, ladies. Wicked. It's a wicked. She's a good egg. How are you? You owe me money. I've never played this game, to be honest. All right, 2 more people. I know. Stop it.
Daramouthe. Thank you. Thank you for the double rant. I am well. How are you?
Gonna celebrate. Gonna celebrate. I should have ended that with a question. Yeah, she's next week. Yep.
Just die already, fucker.
I don't think she saw it.
Ready for next week, young lady? Yes, I am.
Well, I don't know about. I think you have to do an OBS because that's the only way I know you can change it. You can't change it in the studio.
Good to hear. It's Friday.
Yeah, come on. Looking forward to it. Friday. Oh, Nibz is on the. I thought you were talking about. Alright.
It's gonna be awesome when you come on. I'm looking forward to it. Me too. Thanks.
You're welcome. Oops, I gotta type that in. You're welcome. Now I go to others. I do silly face. Gotta do a silly face. Silly face. There we go. Silly face. Silly face. Silly face. I'm feeling dead. Don't do that. Don't do that, Steve. That's not good. That's not good, Steve. That's not good.
You're welcome. Now I'll go to others and spread the love. Have fun, Missy. Thank you. Have fun.
Gonna try. Oops, that's not how you spell it. There we go. All right. Boom. All right, one more person. I did say 3. Because it's that time. It's that time of the night. Time of the night. Time of the night. Ow. It's that time of the night. The time of the night. It's the time of the night. The time of the time. I think you need to stop by GM Cheese. I get a good. GM Cheese. Thank you for letting me this is her tip. Make sure she gets it. They're watching that. I didn't see PiF chat or whatever, so it's like I just seen to myself. It's a public domain tune. That's what it is. That's why he's able to watch it. I don't think he sees it. I'm waiting to see if she's gonna respond. So probably gonna take 3 minutes. It's an old Disney tune. It looks like Minnie Mouse. What they used to be called? Mickey's Melodies or something like that? I can't remember. Make sure she gets it. Sounds disturbing as a GTA online at the same time as the tune. Yeah. It's an old Mickey cartoon. That's what it is. It's not a public domain Mickey cartoon. It's public domain. That's right, he said it. What is it? Yeah, no, I don't know about that. Alright. I am going to see one thing before I go though. Alright, I don't know. They're even on tonight. Nope, it doesn't look like they're. Nope. And on tonight. Darn. Alright, well that is that is the Pay It Forward stream where I give a little to the Rumble community and I don't expect anything in return. Because you know that's what giving is. Sometimes you some people give to feel something, I don't know, feel goodish, but I just give a little something. But whenever you're ready, I am Nibz, because I know you're there. I can see your thing. I just gotta check out things. Oh, thank you.
I don't know. Am I here?
Are you? I can hear you. I think that's something.
Hey, no, I'm here. It's just taking a second to actually load up. I've enabled.
I hear you. I was just like, well, what's going on back there? Because I saw you and I was like, what's going on? And then you said, I just got done with the shower. And I was like, oh, okay. Hurry up with that.
Yeah, I literally had your live stream on while I was just stepping out of the shower, getting dried off. So I was like, oh, I wonder if you started yet. And I was like, oh, no, you have.
Yeah, no, I have. What's that? Huh. You're what? No, you're about to say something.
It don't work no more for some reason. Yeah, sorry. It's just is things working?
I can hear you. That's at least something. That's half the battle, right? It's always, can you hear me? And I say,
that is true. That is true.
If I can hear you, that's a good sign. But I was able. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, I keep cutting you off. I gotta bow down to you here for a second. You've got the last time we talked. No, think about this for a second, okay? Well, the last time we talked,
a while ago.
We spent like a good, I think, 3 or 4 hours.
Oh yeah. No, it was probably 3 hours because I think it was. Well, I can actually look this up pretty easily, so no worries there. I think it was a pretty good 3 hours. Well, no, because it was the hour for this, I believe, and then I think you were on for 2 to 3 hours.
Oh yes.
So you're gonna live, and then we're gonna go because I've changed up my thumbnail since the last time, so it's been a while. Let's see if I can't find you. You were way far back there. Oh, here we go. You were 21.
Yeah, I think it was what 4.
You were March 1st. March 1st
4
is
months
when you
ago.
came on.
March 1st.
Yeah. So
okay,
it was
so
about,
I'm really not good for time for
it's
dates and stuff. Oh, when was the last time we talked? 8 years ago? I don't know.
It feels like never. No, it was like 3.5 hours last time. But yeah, it was quite some time. It was the 16th of August. That's the 8th to 5th. So it's been about 5-ish months. It's been about 5-ish months.
No.
Oh yeah, it's been that long. But no, it's been
oh my
talking to other people and stuff, and I try to go back and ask other people, but sometimes they reply, sometimes they don't. So it's what it is.
Yeah, no, and I'm actually very, very glad that I was able to actually come up to your show tonight because knock on wood, wherever it is, it doesn't blue screen on me again. But
so your computer's throwing up problems at you?
Well, I downloaded a game, and I'm just gonna like throw them under the bus. Deathbound, you are shitty developers. You are shitty fucking people, and you are shady at your account management. I'm just saying. I downloaded their game literally the minute it dropped off Steam. Tried playing it, and within 20 minutes, I got blue screen because the Unreal Engine blew out, and then blue screened my computer. And that's the only program or compilement of files that I downloaded that actually made that happen. So it was their fault. And they ignored me. They were posting on their X account hour after hour, and I like messaged them. I'm like, hey, just so you know, I'm not angry. Like, I don't want anything out of this. I just want you to know that your game crashed my computer. So hopefully nobody else has this issue. They saw it, didn't reply back, and I never got an email back either. And I was talking with the developers too before the game dropped. But such is life. I lost everything.
Jeez. That sucks. But where'd you get the game from? Where'd you buy the game off of?
It was Steam.
Oh, okay. Well, at least did you get your money back?
Yeah, no, I got my money back, and I actually got Titanfall 2 as well as a few other games that I can play around. But enough about me for a second. I want to pick at you for a second, okay? You are now famous. You understand this, right?
I have nowhere near that remark at all. Nowhere.
Are you
near
sure?
that remark
Because
at all.
now you have a consistent hater. You see that yet?
No. What are you talking about?
Oh shit! No, you have a diehard hater on your X account now, and it's hilarious to see. Honestly, hilarious.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about, but I'm not gonna give many.
Yeah.
I was the story.
No.
But no, I'm not gonna say the name.
I'm agreeing with you. Let's not, because that's what they want. But congratulations is all I'm saying. That you've hit the peak of content creation. You are now a god, and I have nothing more than a peasant.
No, you're fine. No, you're the cream of the crop. Well, I mean, I think it was through Heck in the Y is where I met you from. Yeah, I think that's where I found you from, was Heck in the Y.
Was it through? No, I don't think that's the case, because I thought you were doing one of your PiF Fridays, and I asked you to go into their
it's the legend himself. It's the legend himself.
What's up?
Yeah, it's the legend himself stopping by after I was on a show with him and the camera wasn't working. Hey, you, what up? Yeah, I'll hit you up.
He actually stops in my streams.
Yeah, he's an alright dude. He's out on his own wings. He's trying to fly. It's like that movie with Anna. It's that goose movie, Fly Free or something like that. He's those geese. Yeah, you're chilling. You're like an ice. You're like what's that one guy? Ice-T. You're like Ice-T. You're chilling. So, but no, it's I have those people muted, so it's not a big issue. But at the end of the day, it's sort of like, okay, and
well, no,
yeah. So I
yeah,
don't.
we're allowed to say whatever the Fruit Loops we want.
Fruit Loops we
and
want.
I'm gonna try and Fruit Loops instead of the not so Christian word.
Fart face? I would have fart face.
Maybe that would be a good. Yeah, you poopy head, you stinky poopy head.
It reminds me of that Orbit.
Orbit?
Yeah, the Orbit gum. Remember the or was it Orbits? Whatever it was. It was the gum where you chew it and it's supposed to make your the whole tagline was that makes your mouth clean, whatever, and they'd have one commercial where they were kind of just say it, Nibz. There you go. Look, UB Legend is egging you on, man.
No. No, I am now a Christian family-friendly channel. I do not swear. I do not rage. Okay.
He doesn't.
Yeah, if you want. So you're telling me to do it, but then you back down. You're like, oh no, I don't want to hurt your feelings. Just say it if you want.
UB Legend's like, look, dude, it's all on you, man.
You big purple head. Yeah,
no,
yeah. If you say it and you get in trouble, don't blame me.
It's all your fault. It's all your fault.
My goodness.
No, but
I don't. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I just want to go off a little bit of a tangent here, like I normally do anyway. What's really the difference? But why is my camera not working? Why is everything else is working now after I reset my computer?
So what do you use, OBS or use something else?
But not my camera.
Huh?
Well, actually, I do use OBS for streaming usually. But these Rumble Studio actually has it where it picks it.
Yeah, I know their camera thing. I was just on with Putin's, and UB Legend can attest that. So what I use OBS, the virtual cam, but how I did it is and you can do this if you want. It's up to you. But what I did is all right. So when you're gonna go all the way out, right, and then you're gonna go to the name tag, the naming part. So once you get the naming part, name yourself, go in. All right. Now before you do, make sure you allow your camera and your mic, but allow your camera and leave it on the OBS virtual cam. All right. And then while you do that, you would go open your OBS and you get ready to put it on virtual cam. If you know what that is. And then,
I do.
Okay. So once you do that, right? All right. So you're gonna refresh. Rumble Studios before you even enter past the microphone and stuff. Make sure your camera is set to OBS virtual cam. Okay. So once you have that done, once you have the mic allowed, and once you open your OBS, I want you refresh the screen. You go out to the name screen, right? Don't press back, just press refresh. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna turn your camera on, for your virtual cam. You're gonna turn the virtual cam on, and then you're gonna go in. You do your name again, and you go in, and you're gonna be you should have that when you set the OBS virtual up, it should be up there still once you get back in again, and it should be showing you on. As long as you're showing on your OBS beforehand, before you do all that, then you should be good. But I did that earlier today, and I found that workaround. But it's up to you if you want to do it. But you probably won't be hearing from me while you're off camera. So, but refreshing like Mentos.
No, yeah, and so I'm gonna try refreshing right now then, because everything is set up as you were talking. I was setting up virtual camera, even though my OBS is black. It is nullified. Because I'm just sharing my camera to.
Yes.
Video.
So once you get done, make sure before you do your virtual cam, make sure your camera is showing up in the OBS. All right. But make sure before you do anything, before you even fully come on Studios, you need to have your OBS virtual cam in the allowment area, right? Make sure you allow both cam and mic, and then set your cam to OBS virtual cam. Now you should just press the refresh button, sign your name thing in again. And then hopefully once you get back in, you'll see it on OBS and you should be showing up on the OBS virtual cam, because I had issues with it getting in. So it's up to you if you want to try it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But at least it's something. So, but that
Yeah, I mean, nobody really wants to see my ugly mug, do they?
We saw it last time. It was fine.
Yeah, but that was like 4 months ago.
5 months ago.
Things have
Come on, man.
changed. I'm now a man. Oh yeah. Sorry. Again, I'm not smart with my time frames here. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I'm going to try.
Okay. All right. Do you got it? Do you know how to do it? Do you mean to tell you again, or do you know how to do it?
Yeah, I think so. I hit refresh.
Yes.
On the
But
browser itself right now through Studio
right,
Rumble.
but your camera's being used by Rumble Studio, so it needs to be off first before you can use it on OBS. So when you get off, when you refresh, because you have to set the OBS virtual thing inside that allowment area, right, before you come into Studios, right? That's where you want to. That's where you want to set it first. All right. Refresh. Don't do anything in Rumble Studios. Don't sign your name in or whatever. Go to OBS Virtual Cam. Make sure your stuff is on. Make sure you can see yourself first in the OBS thing. All right. When you're ready, go in. Go to do your sign in. It probably won't have you at OBS Virtual Cam. If it doesn't, then you're gonna have to. You'll probably have to turn off that camera on OBS. Yeah, I know it's a long process, but you have to set up OBS Virtual Cam inside that allowment area first. So do that first before you do anything else. Then refresh. Then So we'll
okay. If it doesn't work, I'm not going to spend like a millennial trying to figure it out.
It should take you at least 10.
I have another question.
Yes.
For you, but
sure. I do what I can.
Nah.
I do what I can.
Really?
I mean, Steve, I do what I can. But yeah,
I like ski masks, but they tend to be itchy. So, okay, hold on. Just give me a second. I will be back.
All right. Just let me know if you need anything.
Another.
Yeah, one way or another. We'll see you.
All right.
He'll be back.
Okay.
All right. There we go. All right. He'll be back. But yeah, it's the funniest thing because if you be Legend is still here, or Putin if he's still hearing. So I was in Putin's chat earlier today, and I annoyed him enough that he allowed me to come on, even though he was there even though it's just supposed to be you having UB. I'm sorry, UB, because he wanted to talk to UB, so that was that. But he wanted to invite me on because I was in the chat, hustling him up, and so it was a tough thing. So I came in, I had that broken OBS thing, so I had to go through trying to figure out why I can't, my regular camera's not working. Rumble Studios issue, not me. Regular camera's not working. I tried to unplug it, plugging it back in, didn't work. All right. So what I got to do is I got to do this weird thing of trying to get back in or whatever. If I hadn't set the OBS virtual cam in the allowing area before I went out, I wouldn't have been able to do it while the OBS was using the camera, because if you try to go in while OBS is using the camera, it won't allow you to do it. So there's that. But I did find a workaround. I can't record. I can't record here. I can't live stream it. I probably could record with OBS, but it is a difficult journey. I'd have to be invited again in someone else's stream for that to be the case, but still. But yeah, I just I got to do that a little bit with the help from Putin and UB Legend, and it was a great time. It was a great time getting to talk to UB Legend again, and of course I'll invite him on next month if he's available, and hopefully we'll be able to get his camera thing right out. So don't forget, UB Legend, don't forget what I told you about that. All right, because if it doesn't work, then I'm wrong and I'm silly. But if it does work, I'm a genius. Okay, if it does work, I'm a genius. So don't forget. But anyway, where we at? But anyway, guys, how are all of you doing in chat? I know big chunk of you showed up after the Pay It Forward streams. Usually it's just me by myself sometimes. Well, Masculine was here. Masculine was here, so I wasn't by myself. But usually, Pootbot was here too. But usually, it's just me by myself, unless I have other people with me for on the screen, obviously. For Pay It Forward, and of course, Distracted asked me what Pay It Forward was. Now, Pay It Forward is sort of my Rumble raid thing. Like, also sometime last year. Oh, he's back in. Did it work? Oh, it didn't look like it worked. Or he missed a step. Can you hear me? Echo, 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 echo. I'm here just eating right now. Yeah. No. Yeah, I was just letting him know. I was just letting him know you were here earlier. But yeah, and I think you got to turn your. Yeah, no, my camera was already on. Yeah, you got to turn the camera on too, in here. But I hope it worked. Unless he missed a step. How'd it go?
Oh no!
What? Okay, what'd you do?
I hit enable. I don't know. I set up my OBS virtual camera. Went to the settings. Went to output type scene, output selection camera, which is my scene for the camera alone and nothing else but the camera. Start virtual camera. How about that? Let's start it first.
Yeah, you'll have to do it. You'd have to do that over again.
Oh my! All right, one moment then. We're getting there. See, this is why I don't stream now, ladies and gentlemen.
I can show you what my setup looks like because all I did was I did the what's the separate thing? It's oh, don't tell me second show. So there's video the camera. There's a video capture device that I set up. It's like when you do sources, right? When you do sources, video capture device is what I added as a source, and then that's where I just
that's
okay. Well, I mean, it's difficult when I can't physically show you because I haven't. But I also need to be invited onto someone else's stream to test it, so it's kind of difficult for me to do it. So, but maybe one day I'll try to. Yeah, maybe one day I'll try to.
So I wonder. I wonder then if it's just because I didn't start the virtual camera before I actually came back into the Rumble studio again.
Yeah,
and that's what really kind of didn't. It kind of.
Ow! Okay. Jeez, goodness. I almost missed that one. No, yeah, like I said, you have to once you go into where you allow the camera and mic, you have to. What?
I just wanted to ask him, am I really too loud?
Well, no. At times you break in and out, though. Like you go robotic and then you become fine. It's unfortunate. Yeah, I know. Internet stuff, right?
We were having that issue beforehand.
Oh yeah.
And right?
What? You went out.
Or I wonder if it's on my end. Is it on my end?
It's possibly. It's possible.
Okay.
The internet side, but I mean, I don't know. I am only as tech as I can be.
Yeah, only when I yell apparently. So I cannot yell anymore. I have to whisper sweet things into your ears.
No
more yelling. It's okay, sweet Daramouthe.
It's almost. It feels like when someone tries to lick your inner ear, and it's like, ha, oh. It's not. Hello, Clarice. No.
Oh, my mic is really dirty. Oh. Do not lick your mic. That is something I.
It's fine. Yell all you want.
No, it's not.
You can't tell him that, masculine. Come on.
It's fine. Yell if you want.
He's dying of asphyxiation. What? He's in space.
Hey, that sounds like a good plan. That sounds like a good time. Okay.
In space.
Not gonna lie. Yeah, definitely in space.
Definitely in space. When you're out in space, no one can hear you scream. What?
uno momento. Give me one more chance here.
All right.
I'm gonna.
Do you want me to go through you one more
Something's
time?
not. Everything's choppy on my end all of a sudden
Okay.
now.
Okay.
This is wonderful. This is just absolutely. This makes me cry with joy. Praise Jesus. Praise Allah.
There you go.
The Easter Bunny as well. Don't forget him.
Don't forget that. Don't forget Santa Claus. Don't forget Santa
Yeah,
Claus.
exactly. Santa Claus is a joke, man. I believe the Easter Bunny, not Santa Claus. Santa Claus is just a glorified burglar who goes in late at night down your chimney, eats all your food, by the way.
Tell us how you really feel.
The Easter Bunny, at least he like hops in, poops everywhere.
What?
Leaves chocolate.
Do you imagine if do you think that if Santa had to poop, it comes out as chocolate?
No, actually, I thought about this. Believe it or not, it's dusted up candy cane. Okay, it's like crushed up candy cane dust.
Candy.
I think so.
Candy,
I think that's
candy
my
cane.
belief.
That sounds like a new Christmas drug that's coming around the corner
Yeah,
this
crushed
summer.
up candy cane.
Crushed up candy cane. You know, when I used to go to a camp, and there was a kid one time who tried to snort pixie sticks. I was like,
I don't think that went well, did it?
Well, I think his nose, the nostril he snorted in, ended up bleeding. So I'm pretty sure it didn't either. I'm like, what is wrong with this kid? Wasn't me. Wasn't me.
Well done. That kid wasn't me. Got it around the bathroom floor. Bathroom counter. God damn it. Shaggy, what are you doing to me?
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. Yeah. Kid's so stupid. I know I am. I thought you were calling me a kid and calling me stupid. And you know what, Steve?
You're
You are
old.
correct.
You're old enough not to be a kid anymore.
Oh, that hurt my dear old heart. You called me old?
Was it
my.
Camp X-Ray? Wait, Camp X-Ray? What? Camp X-Ray sounds like a radioactive place. Oh my gosh, what?
It honestly sounds like Holocaust things. Is that what you're going for, Steve? Without saying it?
Yeah, I'd like
That's
to know.
what I only think about.
It seems like airport detail right there. They're putting you through the.
Yeah, but Steve's on YouTube. He might not even be allowed to say it. It might like block it out.
Oh,
That's why he said X-ray, Camp X-Ray.
He has a Rumble channel, Rumble account. He can step on the Rumble side if he wants to say it, if it's a naughty word. Because Steve's from the UK, so he's all right. Was it
Steve? You need to come to Rumble to tell us what this means.
Camp X-Ray was the place they put all their Talibians without trial. Oh, okay, I see what he's saying. At Camp X-Ray was the place they put all their Talibans without trial. Oh well, prisoners of war, prisoners of war.
Represent. The way you said it was like you're just prisoners of war. Represent.
Well, I mean, back in World War I and II, there were POWs. That's what they called.
I mean, poop.
There you go, pow poop. But yeah, there were POWs back in the day, so it's not like, it's not like they aren't now.
No, it was just the way you said it to me that it was kind of like a hurrah moment. I'm like, I don't know if that's how you wanted it to come across, but it did for me.
No mas, senor, no mas. No, I was just saying because that's what it sounded like. They put you in Camp X-Ray for snorting. I didn't snort a sweet. Some kid at camp snorted a pixie stick. I saw it happen.
Quote unquote. Some kid, Dara.
I don't remember the name.
Some kid.
Yes, it was some.
That's
kid.
because you snorted so much of it that it wasn't just a nosebleed. You got brain damage and you can't remember it was you who was snorting it and not some kid.
That reminds,
wasn't it? Come
no,
on.
It was me. Nope. I saw the kid do it. So I was like, why would you do this? That's just dumb. Because the kid.
So outer body experience as well.
Well, I never seen myself fly while I was asleep, but that's a different story. No, I just remember that's just a memory I have. But I mean, it was a crazy time, But anyway, how have you been these past few months? I mean, I think you moved, and then been busy trying to set up your home place. How's that been going?
Well, yeah, actually, kind of a crazy story with that. I was living on my speak Nibz on my own, in a different city, and I did not have a good job. I was hardly able to pay my bills and shit, like rent. And so I had to give my last months to my landlord just because I wouldn't be able to continue because it was expensive. It was like $1,800 a month for a single person.
Jeez.
And not on a good job. I think I was only making 19 an hour. So it was, on top of the inflation of groceries.
Yep.
Come on. Are you kidding me? But anyway, had to give in my last month's, and I didn't have a place to go, but I had to give my landlord last month notice.
Yeah.
Because, that's how it works. Then my brother, I think the day before I had to move out of my old place, he was like, "We found a place. You're coming to live with us."
Nice.
I'm like within it, and it was weird because it was on a Friday. We were kind of I was kind of stressing out a lot because obviously I didn't have a place to go. I didn't know what to do. And then Saturday he was like, "Well, we're looking for a place." And I think Sunday he's like, "We got a place." I'm like, holy, that was quick. But yeah, now I don't know. I lost my train of thought here, horrible.
So you live with your brother?
It derailed.
Or you live where your brother's at?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, for the time being. Yeah. I don't know what the end game is or the end goal is, to be honest, regarding what I want out of life and how I want to get there. But I definitely would have. Well, I was crashing and burning, doing this on my own. So it's just not feasible in today's economy to try and fucking do anything by yourself. It's solely by yourself. And then you see on these social media posts, I'm 28, you're like, I'm 25 years old and I have a house. It's like, congratulations. I wish I could fucking do that, you skunk. Because tell me your secrets. How did you do it? But
it's in the 6-course book reading.
Oh yes, crypto, Bitcoin.
Yeah.
With binary trading. Yeah.
Binary trading.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Crypto zoos.
Yeah. Look, there's my little Dogecoin. Oh, look, there's Giraffe Coin too. Oh, hey guys.
Yeah, I don't get it. How? Okay, you know what? From this day on, I'm gonna create a currency called Nibz. Okay.
Nibz. There you go.
And yeah, I even have the coins. Okay, I have the GG Games, Global Gamer. Sorry, made me 3D printed logos, channel logos.
Yeah.
So guess what? I'm going to mint these. I'm gonna NFT them or whatever the new the modern day kids call it, and I'm gonna sell it. And one Nibz coin's equal to one Slim Jim, a half a cup of coffee, and a coffee crisp. So look, that's food, that's energy, and that's water. That's all you need in life. Okay.
I don't think coffee's water though. I thought I heard you say coffee.
What? Yeah, but how do you make coffee with water? So
and beans, coffee beans, yes.
Well, sometimes. I mean, you could use what's it actually called? Chickroy.
What's Chickroy?
I actually do not know 100%, but I used to drink it. Chickroy. I'm looking it up now. Chickroy root.
Oh, Chickroy root. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a plant root that contains inulin, a type of soluble fiber that supports gut health and blood sugar control. It is derived from the Croix plant, a blue flowering plant that belongs to the dandelion flower family and grows in Europe. It's a coffee substitute, a food additive, and a supplement or medicine. I'm giving you all of what you need to live a fruitful life with my Nibz NFT coin. Okay, so if Bitcoin can be worth $20,000, $40,000, let me help you in this today's economy that's crashing.
I'm
Screw
listening.
NFTs.
I'm listening, but I'm not hearing the sell. You gotta sell me like your life depends on it. I mean, is it the same sort of picture
Yeah, it's exactly my logo.
See, now that's awesome.
If I had my
I would make your logo that you have on Twitter X. I thought it would be that purple one.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Okay.
It's actually got the white lettering in the middle, and it's a little bit different because this outer border of these plastic coins, half of it's a specific purple, and the other half is my specific blue. I actually have a very specific color hex code that I use for everything that I do.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, and I'm really hoping that one day, like on a serious note here, I can actually like somehow make a new color with these two colors and then claim the hex code as my own, mint it and sell it, and it's going to be called Swift Nibz or whatever, and that's how I'm going to make my buck.
Swift Nibz.
Yeah, Swift Nibz.
Swift Nib more like, because I mean it just sounds, but Swift Nibs, I could see it working. You just gotta sell it.
Yeah.
You gotta sell it like you mean it. You gotta get out there and you gotta sell it.
Oh, no. I don't have to sell it. You know what? I just contact Elon Musk and be like, hey, bro, look, here's a new thing for you. You like Dogecoin so much. Let me help you out. Actually,
Elon, I got an idea, Elon.
Elon, please, I want your affection.
Speaking about naming things.
Yes.
Oh, very much so. My name is
You better get out of here. No, I'm Mickey Mouse. You better get the hell out of here.
Listen here, boy.
Whoa. Sounds racist.
You come up in my crib. I'm gonna bust a pep in your ass.
It reminds me of the South Park Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. Who owns Walt Disney and yeah.
And the Jonas Brothers. You're gonna put on the rings.
Oh, jeez. I forgot about the Jonas Brothers part, but yeah, the Mickey Mouse. That's where it's at. I do want to ask you though. We're speaking about like creating different names and innovating things that are already done. Rumble short content. We had this little debacle, not a debacle, but an actual conversation of like brainstorming on X between the both you and I. What's your thoughts on that still?
It's probably not gonna be till closer to the end of the year, because I mean it's only 4 months left until the end of the year.
Yeah,
So,
true.
I have no idea what was. They didn't give a date. He leaked it, but when a CEO tells you he's leaked it, it's not really leaked. It's sort of like I'm hyping you up for the product because that's why you do it.
I think so, and I think you're right. He's dipping his toes in the water to see if it's right enough to swim in. He's quote unquote, like you said, leaking it and seeing how we react to it.
Yeah, I think. I mean, obviously, YouTube is king of the platform still. Right, YouTube is still the king because people compare it.
Yeah,
unfortunately, yes. But part of the YouTube thing is shorts. There's live streaming, there's shorts, and then there's pre-recorded videos or videos that you record, make, whatever you put on. And while I get there was some talk of Rumble just being streaming, I think if they want to compete with YouTube, they kind of have to be on the same battling field. And Twitch and Kick are the same thing. They're live stream only. I think what else? There's other platforms that BitChute is one and Odyssey is another, but they do smaller. Yeah,
Odyssey.
It's an Odyssey in its own right. But I think I think at the end of it all, there's still the shorts are nice. They're a nice addition, but there's still other things that could be worked on. That's not short. Shorts could have been something that could have been a surprise without the hype. And I think the hype was kind of used for something else. But for me, if they wanted to do something great, then they should have done the Stripe. To be honest, they should have surprised with Stripe, like a third option for payment.
Okay, I was thinking you were talking about that, but my brain didn't click in. But Stripe, the payment
Yes, the payment process, because that was one thing they were talking about. That would have been nice to be a surprise rather than shorts. But I mean, if it's trying to compete with YouTube, then shorts make sense. But there's still other things they could be working on that they need to catch up on, because they have a personal roadmap, but they don't have a roadmap that they show us. Like there's not like Kick not too long ago came out with their own personal roadmap, and now they're probably not going to give things a date, because giving it a date means all this stuff. But
it's promising. But here's I've got two things to pick your brain at with.
Sure.
So let's just start with the personal roadmaps that we're recently talking about now. Are you? Do you think that's a really good idea for a corporate or a company to do? Because what happens if they have an idea that nobody else has thought of, and they want to have that cutting edge, what's the word I'm looking for? Advantage over the other people. Yeah, sure. It would let their platform users know that that's what they want to do, but it's the internet. It could go anywhere, and it could be seen by their competitors.
Yeah, I think there are times when people reveal a little of something to build hype, but also to show like I don't know, that they're coming up with something like a teaser, right? Like they give a teaser, whatever. But I mean, short platforms having short form content like clips or like TikTok stuff, that's already out there, so there's no surprise. But I think for a company to, I mean, there's two ways. There's two ways. One is a forced way, right? Like something gets revealed, or some sort of the technology, whatever gets revealed, and they kind of have to show it because it's already there.
Kind of like an outside source has literally leaked,
or it's been leaked. Yeah, it's been actually leaked, not leaked. It's been actually leaked by someone, like some whatever. And then there's just teasing stuff out, right? It's literally like what was something that did good at teasing? It's sort of like how
you do.
Scott Cawthon would tease new Five Nights at Freddy games, and it'd just be in these underneath the stuff and just a little bit in that, but he teased the new Five Nights at Freddy's games. But this really
I've never actually played those games, but I do know of the community love that's behind theirs, and maybe that's how he kept that community love for that game, was he always kept them updated with snippets of this, snippets of that, but not the full thing, like you're saying.
Yeah. People would make theories, people would do all this stuff, and of course Rumble's not in that kind of position to do that. It's not like a game or something. It's just whatever. They've done some pretty interesting stuff that's not on, at least as far as I know, is on other platforms, but they still have issues of course, one is the creator payout. They have issues of support, or at least from some people I've heard of, quality of life items. It just be from my perspective, right? And not to be a Debbie Downer, but it'd be nice to know a plan of sorts, like teasing a plan. Like, you don't have to tell us exactly what it is, but we'd like to know a roadmap of what you're trying to aim for while hitting it. Like, you don't have to give it a date. I mean, they have to have a deadline to some degree, but you don't have to give us the date. But it'd be nice to see like where the next step is, because we'll be excited. We'll be excited. I mean, I know shorts was done. That's one part. Yeah. There's quality of life stuff that still needs to be done. They really haven't given us very much in the back end, except the the rants and all that update stuff with all that. But that's version 1 of it, I believe.
Okay, so I hear you. And my brain has made up a couple other questions for you. And before I forget, if it's okay, can we backtrack just a little bit? You said
second one,
remember when you said that some people only leak, like quote quote leak information of their plans in order to create a hype of sorts.
Mhm.
You mentioned that Rumble might have done that to create some sort of hype for something else. I believe you said they created hype for something else, or they're
No,
trying to.
it was for the shorts. It was for the shorts that.
Okay, so you didn't think that they were actually trying to like say, hey, here's this, but really we're working on this and we want to,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
divert us.
It could be for that. It could be, I don't know. It's all guesswork. It's all hypotheticals at this point. My thing is that it's not really a leak if the CEO, right? The CEO of the platform said this is what's coming next. It's more of like hyping up for. It's not a leak. A leak would be someone who's not at the top, like Chris Pavlovsky. It's someone beneath, someone below. They have an anonymous name, stuff like that, right? They leak that information, but this wasn't a leak. This was just hyping up for. It's sort of like a teaser. I'd say this is more of a teaser than actual leak.
So I was just reading into that the way it was worded a little too much, and the way you explained it is has confirmed that. You don't think that they're trying to divert our because the way you said it, it was like, oh yeah, some people use leaks to hype something up or something else, and my brain picked up on the word something else or that phrase. So I was like, well, what do you think is something else then? But
I mean, it could possibly to distract. It could be for a number of reasons, but I don't know. It's all guesswork at this point. I mean,
although I don't think they would try and distract us in a mischievous or malicious way, because they have been hugely open with what they're trying to do, what they want to do, besides like an actual roadmap, mind you. But in the terms of like, how do I want to put this? Like, what they're fighting for, who's coming after them, who they're going after, they're not hiding behind any sort of mask with that. So I think that was where my
I saw I've been looking at the whole, the Dunkin' Donuts thing, right? That's been the new thing going on. I'm just like I get it, but my understanding is that it was under that whole GARM thing, right? That whole whatever. And now
what was that called? It was like
GARM.
Yeah, it stands for something, and now I can't remember.
Neither do I, but it was a advertising sort of thing. But it was the WDF stuff or whatever, and Twitter X was affected by it too. But the thing of it is that, you saw the email that he posted, right? My question is, would Dunkin' Donuts still say the same answer if they were under GARM, right? Because we think that GARM influenced them to say no and all this stuff. But if Dunkin' Donuts still say no after the fact, right? If they come back to it or whatever, they still say no.
Then it would be a hugely different story.
Yes, it would be, because a business has a right to say no to advertise their stuff wherever, because they have a brand to protect, right? Like Rumble has a brand, YouTube has a brand, Google has a brand, and on and on. Apple has a brand, on and on and on. All these companies have a brand to protect.
But there's that famous word "but" though. Dunkin' Donuts, right? Oh man, where was I going? You almost distracted me, you beautiful bastard. So
Dunkin' Donuts.
Yes, Dunkin' Donuts. If they were part of GARM and they were forced to say no, then quite honestly, in my vision, they're a bunch of fucking pussies for not saying, you know what? Fuck GARM, fuck you, and we'll do what we want. I think that's the only thing that sticks out to me. If they were part of GARM, or if they had to be part of GARM and said no because of them, then they thought they had no control. Well, it's your damn business, Dunkin' Donuts. I don't give a shit about your shareholders, your stock, whatever. There's somebody who always holds more than 50%. They are the owner. As far as I understand it, there's always somebody who owns more, a slight bit more than 51%.
Yeah.
They have the overruling executive decision, and if they caught wind of this and didn't say anything or do any action against it, I solely believe that you are part of the problem. And even if you do say yes after you're disbanded from GARM, fuck you, Dunkin' Donuts. I'd rather drink hot mud, than your coffee. Okay.
I'd rather not with how much expensive stuff is. I'd rather not spend any money there at all. I mean, that should be the key.
Yeah.
That should be the key point. Like, if you don't have the money, yeah.
They're like the hillbilly version of Starbucks, honestly.
Yeah, even Starbucks has become its own hillbilly form. But
I know they're so damn expensive.
But my issue is that if it's now that GARM is done, and if they still give the same answer, then they have that right to, because they are a business, and I kind of understand, the whole deal. You want to have but my thing is, like, I think the best way, right? Okay, that happened. Great. It happened because, they wouldn't, because of these certain people, whatever. That's great. It's the same thing that happened with France, Brazil, all those countries. My thing would be like, this is what they say. This is what we're going to do. Let's get going. I would have been like selling, that's what they made the 1775 coffee, the positive, all the stuff. They started doing these.
Oh, and there was a few other ones too, actually.
Right.
Be Naked is another one. I think that's a nutrition,
Naked,
like
a
supplement thing.
Mhm.
And one other that I can't remember. I posted about it.
Positive was one, and I think Be Naked was another, and then I think only the coffee, and that's it. That's all I know.
Oh, and then Rumble Cloud, but that's kind of a different. That's not a business. It is, but it's not commercial. Well, actually, fuck, it is. It's not retail. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not a bought item like Positive, Be Naked, and the coffee.
Yeah,
they're not. It's not a commodity. Well, it is a commodity. Yes, it is a commodity, but it's not like
it really
edible commodity, so to speak.
Yeah.
You can't eat a cloud per se.
But the cloud's above us, don't you know? The cloud is above us, and that's where all our information goes. Is above in the cloud. Fuck, who said that? It was a politician, wasn't it? Was that Harris?
No, a cloud basically is a data center.
No, I know that. Like, I'm not saying that the cloud is literally a literal cloud above us and it just soaks up our information. I'm making fun of the fact that I think some politician or somebody of a public figure said that and believed it on the news or something like that, and everybody just laughed at them, going, "Are you okay? Do you need help?" Like, yeah. I think it was a political figure that said that, and I want to say it was Harris, but honestly, I'm probably just saying her name because I've heard it so much lately.
I would just say it because at this point it probably is.
Oh, and you're on YouTube too, so what's her first name? Kamala Harris. Harris. If remember, we say things, caramel Harris, I think, said the whole like cloud thing. And did that pick up the algorithm a little bit for you? I don't know if that's how it works for YouTube.
She also told us what AI was, and says it's 2 letters. AI, it stands for artificial intelligence. her intelligence is artificial. That's the reason.
Her intelligence is nowhere. It's not even artificial. Nobody worked on hers. She's like the bug in the file that nobody really wanted to like debug and work on, and just let them loose.
She's the putting the things behind us that I don't know, whatever.
Oh, there was another thing I wanted to ask you. Oh, yes.
What?
Oh, and by the way, if I'm like rambling on too much or taking up too much of your time, just let me know.
What show do you think?
I don't know. I'm just saying. Because
what was your question?
Shit. Oh, yes. You multi-stream, obviously. And you have previously stated, and you currently believe, that all content creators should now put all their eggs in one basket. Correct, right?
Yeah, I've said that multiple times. Yeah. Not on one basket. Yeah.
Yeah. And it makes sense. Logically, financially even, and morally, because you get to talk to more people. You're not stuck on one specific platform, yada, yada, yada. There's a whole gimmick there.
Yeah.
But why do you think more and more people, outside of the obvious reasons of, search engine results and payment issues, and UI issues, why do you think content creators on Rumble who were streaming on on Rumble specifically are now going to more so Twitch?
Probably
even sorry, I just wanted to add, even after they kept saying Twitch is the worst, it is in my opinion, but their opinion stated that they will never touch another platform because this, that, or the other, and yet here they are. It's no hit against them, by the way. I just want to make that clear. I'm just literally curious as to what your thoughts are and as to why you think you were going to say dissatisfaction, right? So
yeah, part of it's dissatisfaction. I think part of it's also wanting to see to challenge themselves on another platform, right? Like if they want to go to another platform and see what they can do there, there's also the challenge of a new platform. Because even if you multi-stream, the challenge of a new platform is always going to be there. It always is.
Yes.
But I think part of it's if we're just talking on the basis of from Rumble to Twitch, I think part of it is dissatisfaction. Again, I've talked to many people, Putin being one of them, about some things still being a dissatisfaction and things from their point of view and truth to it. That stuff is not getting done or not being replied to, whatever, because it's mostly support is where that issue is at. Now there's the tech side, right? There's the tech side of the updates and stuff. And for some people, some people feel that Rumble should be focused on this and not that. But again, without a roadmap, a physical roadmap for us to see where they're concentrating on, it kind of gives them the vagueness of going wherever they wish to. Again, I got no pull. I got nothing other than what I've tried.
It's not the fact of the matter of if you have pull or not. So you're saying, hey, Rumble, you hear this? You want more people to stay on your platform, give us more clarity and guidance as to where you want to go later in your future. We're not asking you for specifics. Is that what you're saying? Like, maybe that would help a little bit. Support, but maybe a roadmap will help complete.
For some, I think they want to know they want to see what Rumble is working on per se, because there's different sectors, right? There's Rumble Cloud, that's a separate issue. There's Rumble Studios, that has a separate team, and then Rumble, Rick Back and Mario. My thing is that people want a better idea of what they're aiming for next and what they're going to try to work on, because again, there's a lot of QOL stuff, right? Quality of life stuff that people feel need to be worked on, or this and that, and they're kind of other people on the outside, right? Us, the creators, right? We're trying to figure out where's the administration of Rumble is at, where their head is at, of what they're trying to do. Yes, they're trying to bring in money for monetization, all this stuff, right? But we're talking about the tech side of it, right? So we'll just talk on the tech administration of it, and maybe the support administration too. Some of the creators are trying to figure out what is more important to Rumble. What are you trying to work on? What is this stuff? Because it almost feels like they're just taking in stuff, right? Just as a perspective, right? They're taking in stuff. They're saying, we're going to work on it. And they're just shooting in the dark for stuff. As far as I know, someone told me that the total amount of people working at Rumble is around 160 people. So,
and that is actually an improvement from what I've gathered from when they just started.
Yeah.
I think they started with 40 something.
That is a lot. Well, yeah.
Oh yeah. Maybe that could be part of it though, is because they have to hire so many more people for the workforce. They don't know yet how to properly and happily manage them, as well as their platform, as well as the requests being handled, as well as their support requests probably being blown up immensely every single day. And I just Oh, what was I going to say actually now? Oh, yes, two things. One
Yes.
being quality of life. You've used that term a few times, and I've seen and heard Putin bot say that as well. Another streamer here on Rumble.
Yeah.
Or he is still.
He's still yeah.
What? Yeah. What does that mean, and why?
So it's a tech
why is
term.
that something that's always being brought up?
Quality of life, or QOL, is a tech term. It actually is in the IT world. It is a tech term. It's quality of life is sort of
right.
It's a program software update sort of thing. Quality of life would be like how the way the UI looks, or how channel, like the recommendation engine works, or something like that. Just quality of life stuff. You could say that the back end. You could say like the back end, right, where all the rants and monthly sub stuff and all that, that's quality of life. And that back end is still on the first version of
It still
that
is.
term.
Yeah. Okay, so we're not talking like quality of life of the content creator's literal IRL or like real life. We're talking about the quality of life of the platform. Quality of life.
The tech side, yes. The tech side, yes.
Okay, that makes more sense because I know you probably saw. I think it was on one of your posts. Poot and I kind of, or you know what I'm talking about. He mentioned it, and I was like, well, what do you mean quality of life? Is that like, do you want more type of, DIY content, like like content that will better?
That could be part of it. Yeah, that could be part of it. I think that's more content creator thing, but that's also part where that recommendation engine can come in too, right? That's
I see.
Yeah. So it's a catch-22 bit because yeah.
You can't have one without the other. You're saying,
yes,
essentially,
yes. It's not going to be like it's sort of in the way of like that one movie where it says, if you build it, they will come.
They will come. Yeah.
Yes, and they're still trying to build it. It's just not. It's not there yet.
Okay.
Because people are going to still make comparisons to YouTube, because again, YouTube is still king of the platforms, and I've heard it from people.
Yes. Okay. I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second. The people that always compare one platform to another that's been here ever since what, 1990? 1990. Was it 2000?
Yes, 2005.
2005? When they that's my mistake. You still understand my point here is they've been around since then. They've established themselves since then. They have grown a literal monopoly.
Yeah,
a literal monopoly. Yeah.
Like Google. Yeah.
Yeah. So they have literally limitless amount of money. Well, I mean, I guess figuratively, but you still understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
and you're trying to compare what they've done. I'm not saying you specifically, Dara. I'm just talking like generally here. People compare Rumble, who is still, again, using the terms I've used before, they've still trying to unpack from moving in, and you're expecting them to have like the whole house feel like it's already cozy and welcoming. Well, that's just not how it goes.
Yeah,
okay.
I can see that. Well, and I've said that a few times too, where there were content creators.
You have, yeah.
There have been content creators who've come from YouTube to use Rumble, and they say just copy paste YouTube to Rumble. It's like that's not how that works. Rumble has to build its own stuff, and of course, the raid stuff's been added and all that. Before we continue any further, it's the top of the hour.
Yes.
So I put all your links should be in the description below for both ends.
Why? Why are they not just your links?
Because you're on here too, mister, so get used to it.
I'm actually not. But anyway, keep going.
You're on Rumble, aren't you? You're in Twitter.
Yeah, but I'm not on here. You can't see me, so therefore, technically, I don't exist on this stream.
They can't hear you, though, so yes, you do. So go ahead and promote yourself. Don't make me promote you.
My name is Daramouthe. I liked.
It's not either.
To
not either.
PiF. No, look. Hey, I don't like promoting myself. It's always been like that, and it's just because I'm not here doing these shows with like Dara and anybody else because of the whole promotion thing. Okay, look, go follow the people in chat. Okay, go follow the people that are on X. Go follow Jesus. He loves you. Just remember that. I don't know, man. You know this. Okay, look.
I get you. Anyway,
I hate it. I hate it with a passion to be like, and it's nothing against you personally. I respect and I appreciate what you're trying to do with this whole spotlight thing. But me personally, I despise promoting myself. Hey, I have an OnlyFans under the same name. I'm Nibz. I will be posting a video of it will be called "A Man Beating His Meat." I will leave your imagination.
Are you gonna be like Rocky? You just go into a freezer and beat some cows up.
Actually, don't tell anybody. But yes, essentially, I'm gonna buy like frozen ground beef, let it like thaw out a little bit, and just pound the ever living fruit out of it. And I'm just gonna, and it's not false advertisement. I'm literally beating my meat.
And they're my steak.
Yes, steak texture. Yeah, he gets it. Yeah,
good. I will though. But anyway, guys, he's on Twitter X, he's on Rumble. He's in the description down below. Give him a look. If he's worth the follow, then give him a follow because I usually don't.
I'm not worth the follow. I will save you the time.
Whatever. Content creator. I know there's some content creators out there that say, you should follow this person. But I say, look, you decide if you want to follow this person or not. Give them a look. If they're worth it, follow them. Because Nibz is a Canuck of a dude. I know you're Canadian. I know.
Yeah.
I know. Ryan Reynolds 101 right there.
Yeah.
We'll get to it. But anyway, if you guys are here, if you wouldn't mind, whether you're on YouTube or Rumble, leave a like, share, follow, or leave a comment. Anything that helps with the engagement factor, because again, it allows me to allows more people to see me, which in turn allows me to have more people on, like Nibz, like UB Legend, like Putinbot, and so many others. And of course, if you want to be on, right? If you want to have that, take up that same opportunity I've given these people, no matter if they're a creator or not, the link tree's down below. Go to my link tree. You'll find email, Twitter X, Discord, all this stuff. Go there, find me there. If you don't want to do that, leave a comment. And it's easy as pie. Any help with engagement is appreciated. And if you want to come onto the show, yes, apple pie. But if you want to be able to come on the show like Nibz and Putinbot and whatever, the opportunity is there. Just go to the links or leave a comment in either YouTube or Rumble. I appreciate you all so much for that. And of course, I know. Oh, see, Bill Dozer's on it. Oh, I didn't know I was that far away from 400. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, you're two away.
I usually don't pay attention to that much, to be honest.
Yeah. I didn't really want to bring that up, but I've been staring at your page for like the last, I think, 20 minutes.
Yeah. Well,
refreshing.
It's like looking at boiling water, right? If you stare at it too long, it's not going to boil. But thank you for letting me know that, Bill. But yeah, it's anything that helps the engagement, helps bring on more eyes to the place, and then I can have more people on. Like, you do not understand how many people are in the chat have been on Darachat. No idea. Because I know was it
a lot?
I think
it was a lot.
It's almost 100 people. 100 different people. Yeah.
Well done.
I try. I still have the rest of the month to go, and I most likely will make it to it. There's some people that have been on there coming on again, but I'm close to 100 different people. Now I don't recount when they come on, because that's just another time. That's just a duplicity or whatever. I just count the first time they come on, and go from there, because sometimes some people only come on once and that's it. That's all I get. But yeah, I'm looking forward to comment too. If you're like, yeah, see, there you go, Bill Dozer, he knows what's up. And Bill Dozer has his own show too, so he knows how to build those over things. I tried.
That was.
I tried. Okay.
I was trying to root for you, but I don't know. That was good. Yeah.
You crazy.
Oh man.
But no, was there any? I know there's probably some more questions about the Rumble stuff. So like, what else were you wanting to pick my brain on? I'm here.
Yeah. So when we're talking about the whole thing where content creators are just trying to figure out what Rumble wants to do do what they want to, what they're going to do, this, that, and the other. We want a roadmap type deal. Do you think that's kind of the content creators being a little too pushy? Because it is. I have said this before on my media before, and I'm not saying this is strictly one person or the other, but as a collective, I personally feel like we are being too pushy as content creators for answers that honestly, if Rumble didn't give me the answer to, I'd be okay.
Right.
Because it's their platform, it's their company. And why are we trying to, like, again, not we as in you or you, just collectively here, why are we trying to play God and try and run somebody else's platform? It would be nice to know, yes, but why do we keep pushing on trivial matters, by the way, not stuff like support or payment processing. I get that. But when we're talking about like, oh, I want you should do this feature and you should do this feature and you should do this feature, and let me be honest, I'm kind of being what's the word I'm looking for? Hypocritical. Yes, I've done that. Yes, who hasn't? But I'm talking about the content creators who keep pushing and who actually get angry at Rumble because, oh, well, I could do better, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
Stop that. It's not your platform. But do you think maybe Rumble is looking at it the same way, kind of in the same way as I am, where it's like, look, guys, we get it. We have a roadmap. We don't necessarily have to show you everything because, well, it's our shit and you're just helping us as we help you.
I will say this. I have that question I have, right? It's where I ask if it's about what's more important, content creators or the platform. And more times than not, when that question comes up, the people answer creator. Why is that? Well, a platform is pointless without anyone creating on it, right? Like it would die because it needs the financial income from what people bring and all this, they make money off the cloud, Rumble rants, whatever.
Yeah.
The issue of it is like, yeah, there are people who push. I can get that, right? My thing is that it's still okay though, if it's constructive criticism, right? It's still okay though to ask like, okay, so what are you guys working on next? What is the more important factor? Quality, like we were going back to quality of life.
Quality of life, yeah.
Yeah. It's okay to ask those things. And there are some things like maybe they don't get a direct answer on. Like there have been people who ask about the chat censor. Yes, I done this test. I was on with rants a few days ago, and there are still words that are still censored in a way in chat.
Is that due to the channel's individual preferences or
no? It was on my channel, right? Or it was my username, whatever you want to call it. And I have nothing on the back end muted except like those spam bots that keep coming through. Right?
Oh yeah, graphic designer. Yeah.
Yeah. Those are the only things I have muted. I usually delete their posts and then mute them forever. The thing of it is though, is that there are some people who brought up some good things where, hey, your chat is still censoring. Like I can't say this word and not show up, or I can't pin the post because it won't pin it, or I can't. There are some where you can't even Rumble rant the word because it says like there's an error with it or whatever. So there is a form of censoring, but it's unsure of if it's a malicious censoring or if it's a passive, intentional or passive, right? Because those are two. But it is there. It is there. I did test it with rants on my own channel, and I have no words blocked.
No, but my question is, when you send that rant to somebody, it's not because you have this, that, or the other word blocked on your channel. It's the person who's receiving that rant, their preferences, and
maybe, but if they don't have it, if they don't have it blocked though on their back end, right? Because that's where you set the words.
That's what I mean. Like their preference, their channel preferences.
It's possible, but I don't think that's always the case because again, what is Rumble most well known for the platform? Free speech.
Pretty much, yeah.
I don't think everyone mutes whatever. It's their channel, right? You don't go into someone's channel and start cursing up a storm. I don't know. It's very. I can only speak on my experience of what I found. right?
Right.
Still,
That's fair though.
Yeah, there is still a form of censoring in the chat. Now I can what's that? Let me see. I can still put this in chat if you can see, but it won't show up on Rumble Studios. So
hold on.
Look in the Rumble chat.
I'm on my PC. Why am I going to my phone? I'd rather PC. Oh my.
Yeah, but you won't. But you look in Rumble Studios and you don't see it, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. Now
I do not see anything right now. No.
You don't see anything in chat?
Nothing actually. On either website or
not,
studio.
Do you not have chat pulled up?
No, I have your chat pulled up.
Do you see bulldozer stuff?
Yeah, the last thing I see is him with what is that? Like a blue truck?
Tractors, yes, but you don't see anything underneath.
Yeah,
it.
Nothing at all. No.
Okay, well let me show you. Let me show you what I see. All right.
Right.
No. I'll do that. Share. I'm gonna do presentation. All right. All right. You see that?
Actually, kind of. It's very hard to see through the studio.
It's you see my name right here, right? Out under bulldozer. So where you see those tractors, right?
Yeah.
All right. Look underneath. You see that, right?
I wonder if I just have to refresh.
But
no,
yeah,
it's
refresh
not
it.
coming up. Yeah.
So there is a form of censorship.
So you're telling me that if I just go right here and just write, is that no? Because that might not be as harsh. Yeah, exactly. It's not as harsh.
Yeah. So there you go. See, so there is a form of censorship within chat. And if I were to go and pin it, right? If I were to go to this and I were to try to pin it, it would tell me it's unable to pin the message. You just saw that, right?
Yeah. Yep, I did.
So
and I literally just wrote down the word myself.
Yeah. So the point of the matter is that some people have pointed that out, that there are still some words that get censored in chat. And I've just given you video evidence of that.
Yeah. I'm literally just gonna start I really want to see what
I can't I'm not gonna be able to keep sharing it. But you get
I know. Like people in the chat though, or watching right now will be able to see.
Yeah, but you get the idea.
I do, yes, yeah.
So, but anyway, I'm gonna stop sharing it. But anyway, so there have been people that brought that up to Rumble, and they have not gotten a reasonable answer of why there is still a censoring in the Rumble chat when there should be.
But again, then is it because Rumble doesn't want to answer, or they just literally have forgotten or haven't had time to deal with it? Or I know because it's a thing that always gets brought up. Maybe that's a weak point to bring up, but
any answer you can give is probably right. But the only point is we don't know.
Don't know for sure.
But being asked okay, what's wrong? Why are some of the words still being censored? And then someone gets shut down. I mean, not totally shut down, but they get shut down from being answered. So there's that. I mean, I just showed you visual evidence that there is, and I don't have anything in the back end muted, and I can go and show you myself.
Oh no, I know you don't.
Yeah,
because I know I don't.
Yeah, and I just showed you, right? I can't pin that message either, and it just says unable to pin the message. I could do another one, and it will pin it just fine, but I cannot pin that message. And so there is a form of censoring in the Rumble chat, in Rumble Studios. Because your ones that you typed
are showing.
Yeah, I can see.
Well, except for the two.
Yeah, the ones you did in the Rumble chat, I can see in Rumble Studios, but I can't do the one I put in.
Yeah.
So there is a form of censorship. So that's an argument to have.
Okay, but my argument is, you know how much really fucked up shit I've said on stream? Why is the word that's being typed in a live chat being censored? And what's the difference between reading it from hearing it? Is my point. I've said so much.
It's part of that whole freedom of speech thing, right? You can say it, sure, but you can't type it in, which is also part of that. So I think that's the whole issue, right? They hear freedom of speech and it's like freedom of speech, but I'm getting censored and typing it in and all that stuff. So there's that. I can understand that. But I'm just,
I guess that is a fair point, because freedom of speech does not just reach out and end with us content creators. It's the people watching. And if people don't want to be a content creator and just want to watch and they can't say exactly what they want, they could perceive it as lack of.
Yeah.
So
and it's sort of like, again, it's sort of like being left in the dark. You're not getting a clear answer, and they feel frustrated, and rightly so. There are people out there, yes, all they do is complain. I've seen many times where someone says your UI is janky, it sucks.
yes.
Okay,
and then the team actually replies back going, okay, well, what's your actual feedback? And they dark them, they go black.
Some do.
That's not who I'm really.
Some do.
Do they?
Yeah, I've had many times where I've said, okay, so what about the UI is janky, or what about the UI sucks? Some do, and that, but it's not always. Sometimes there's just no answer, and I get it, but you can't just be vague and not give some specificity, because they look at it this way. They are engineers, they're technicians, they know how to troubleshoot, right? But troubleshooting is a art, because you have to go through a process. You have to do all this looking through the code and all this stuff.
Yeah.
But yes. So again, there's a whole bunch of other things, and I think a lot of people have been dissatisfied with the answers they've gotten, whether they agree with the answer or not. They feel dissatisfied, and just like I showed you with the whole putting the word in and censoring stuff, that's the point.
Oh, wow. So, okay, two other things now.
Sure.
Speaking about like the dissatisfaction or dissatisfactory results, is it because they thought that Rumble would have already had their footing by now, or are they thinking, oh, it's a new platform, I should like? Is it because of a money issue, because Rumble is so new, that they just decide, you know what, nah? Is it greed? I think part of it is greed.
There's different forms of greediness, but I think part of it is, again, the comparison factor to YouTube, right? When the whole
unfair comparison.
When the whole thing came out for premium, and then there was the 4K thing, right? A lot of people complained, well, YouTube does that for free, and people are paying to, on Rumble to have premium to do. The Rumble premium is like $10 a month. It's
nothing.
It's cheaper than YouTube Premium, and I just do it because I want to support the platform and ad-free viewing, right? I don't want to have to view the ads or use an ad blocker.
And then you also get more cloud storage as well.
Yeah, but that they don't really use that anymore.
No, they don't.
Pro package. No, the pro package thing. Rick Rex did say that they're going to clean and clear that up. So that's probably going to change within the coming months. But
you know what that means then, right? That they're going to replace it with something that's actually better.
Or put in the things that they've added to the list, like 4K streaming and all this stuff.
Yeah.
More slots. I think
3.
3 slots, and it hasn't come to the Rumble Studios yet, so it's more like sending through OBS or whatever. But there was like setting a week in advance. That's another addition to the
whole 7 days. Like, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah. But again, you're still going to get that comparison to YouTube, because YouTube's been around longer. YouTube. The reason why YouTube is able to do what it's do, because it has more resources. It has Google resources, and it's
because they've suppressed all the other people from day one. As soon as they got any sort of, notoriety, I think is the right word to use, I don't know, to their brand, they suppressed everybody and denied everybody else any equal chance of anything. And that's why they are being compared, like they're always the top of everything.
Well, yes, because they have the resources, they have the time. Came out in 2005. Now, of course, Google didn't buy YouTube until like 2006, 2007. So you could say
that's true.
The first time around, it was just 3 college guys. They built YouTube and all that stuff, and that was the whole spiel. Then
Yeah.
Google came in and then they bought out YouTube for like $1 billion or so and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, though, it's had time, it has resources, it has more than what Rumble has now. And I think that's the distinction of what. But there's also the stuff of not getting answers to certain things, again, like the censoring and chat stuff and all that. It's just it's a whole variety of things that kind of punch up against each other. And sometimes if you go without an answer, or if people don't agree to the answer they're given, then it's just more friction stuff. And I do think there's I don't know, I'll say it's PR, but I do want to say there's sort of a two community relation sort of thing. And it doesn't help sometimes. I'll just say this, it doesn't help sometimes when one of the people who work in Rumble, their emotional aspect gets into it. Now, of course, you can't read just from words if their emotional aspect is getting into it, but that's what it can feel like. And being professional, staying professional, all this stuff is just going to have to be part of that ordeal. You know, you're going to have to give that computer robot type of answer, not AI, but that robot type of answer is like, okay, you say our UI sucks.
Straightforward.
Straightforward. You say our UI sucks. What about the UI sucks? And if you get no answer, then they're just there to complain. If you get some form of answer, my thing is like, it'd be nice if they ran a poll once a month, like, okay, what do you see in the platform that needs to be worked on, like right now, that needs to get done? Because there has to be something that a majority, a big chunk, right? Because Rumble is a million, millions and millions of people. There's got to be a big chunk of thing that a big chunk of people agree on, and that Rumble could see and say, okay, so they agree on that needs to be worked on. Let's send a hit on that while keeping other areas going. And let's try to see if we can't get that worked on and get it out of the way. Because again, quality of life stuff and all that. It's a mixture of things. It's a mixed bag of mess.
That's where the double-edged sword comes into play, I think, because in order for them to keep everything running, as you said, and work on the one thing that everybody else wants to have worked on, they need servers as big as ... They need the resources as much as the illegal Google does. But they don't. And I think I think the whole poll idea is a good idea, but when they're actually more established. Right now, I think what they're trying to do is take down the one and biggest competitor lawfully, by the way, not in any illegal way. They're going after them lawfully and morally, truthfully, blah blah blah. Once that entity is out of this equation, Rumble will be probably the one or maybe like the one of few that you can live stream VOD shorts. It's going to take over, and Rumble takeover. It's going to take over YouTube because it just makes sense. Why would they build this up this early and then go after YouTube after other people are started talking about Rumble, and then have it do nothing afterwards after they take them down? I think that's their end goal, and I think that's why they're not really, for lack of a better term, focusing solely on issues. Because like you said earlier, remember when you said, oh, if we have a whole bunch of people agreeing on the one thing that needs to be fixed,
a big chunk,
well, that's another issue too on itself, is I feel like not a lot of people are agreeing on the same issue, because people see this, people see that, people see this, because there are, let's be realistic, so many small minor things that need to be fixed, obviously, that people pick up on it, and then they drive themselves crazy trying to get Rumble's attention, going, I know how to fix it. So there's a whole bunch of there's a whole spider web of there that I just want to be like, this is my thought process, because yes, it sucks, yes, it seems like they're not giving us a lighthouse when it's a rainy day, but they are at the same time, because I think they're really focusing their attention outside of what needs to be done to make this site beautifully flawless. It's beautiful now, but it's not flawless. because they want to try and take down YouTube to therefore become YouTube. Not in the aspect of being an illegal monopoly, but in a way where they literally put the key in the door to an open, free internet, like they say.
A competitor, basically. Yeah. A well-to-do
competitor. They'll be a household name. They're going for being a household name, and I think after that they will start, not after that, but like before then, obviously. But you know what I mean? Like once they get settled down, because again, they're still unpacking from their move in. They are not ready to fully release what they've been working on. I don't think anyway. I'm surprised they actually released Studio. I'm surprised they've started talking about shorts, because I personally don't feel like they're there yet. Because like you said, Dara, like we need content creators in order for that to work.
Yeah.
Do we have enough of those content creators to make those shorts work?
That's where that's part of what the recommendation engine is going to be responsible for, right? That's what the recommendation engine, the personalization engine. I mean, you already see it now, right? You go into someone's.
We do. Oh yeah.
You see it sort of in your like when a stream ends, a video ends, or when you're like in your sidebar or whatever. You kind of see it working. It's still got kinks. It's still got issues, but it's getting along there. So that is something that they implemented. Because that was something they were missing for a very long time, right? Like there was
from the very beginning.
Yeah. And for them to finally get to that point, that's amazing right there. Because again, Rick Rack has been working for Rumble for about a year and a half, and so I would say from his point of working there, things have improved quite a bit. Quality of life, all that stuff. It's just there still are things. As again, I showed you with the chat thing, and then all this other stuff. There's still going to be people complaining on that stuff. And I do think that it's a multivariate, right? It's going to be complaining about comparison to YouTube because it's so easy to use that and not easy to use Rumble. And of course, all that stuff that just comes together with that.
Yeah.
It's going to be a tough time. I still would hold them at least accountable because you don't want them to get lax. You don't want them to think they can get away with anything if they do.
Oh, that's true.
You want them to be able to be kept honest and transparent, because if you just let them go and there's no pushback or there's no whatever, then how are they going to understand that some things need to be dealt with on a responsible, transparent level? Because I don't know everything, right? I'm just giving what I've seen, giving what I've talked to, all that stuff, giving what I've heard. And I'm not always right. But at the end of the day, still have issues. They're getting better over time. When they'll be on par, or when they'll at least be close enough. Because again, I was talking to Putinbot earlier.
Yeah.
I was in the stream. I said, you know what? It's been 11 years since Rumble started, because it started in 2013. Right? It's been 11 years.
Technically, yeah.
Technically, yes. So why don't we make a comparison to where Google was 11 years after it was bought? So it's 2016, 2017 is when Google, YouTube was, bought by Google and all this stuff. I know YouTube started in 2005, but it was bought by Google and taken over by that.
Oh, yeah.
Do when it starts from there. So what was YouTube like at that point 11 years after? And what was Google like? Rumble like after 11 years after? And we just compared the two and see where they're at. Because if they're not in a similar place, if one is ahead of the other, then we know that is part of the resources and all the stuff. But if they're sort of on the same level of where they at the 11-year mark, then we know that at least Rumble's on par and could get better. In which direction, we're just seeing bits and pieces right now. And I think that's what also confusing too, because the more vague they keep their end, right, the less they say, the more people theorize and puzzleize and all this stuff and possibly get angry. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. And my point is just stuff like with the payment, like we talked about earlier, stuff with the support.
Stripe and the support.
Keep keeping those things on a transparent, balanced level, saying, hey, what's the update on that? What's going on? Some people don't want to wait 3 months for their check. You're in America now. Why are you not sending out American checks? That's the straight because it's the Canadian check, right? It's spelled in the Canadian way. It's not the American check, which is spelled with a CK.
Oh yeah, not QC or QUE. I was just gonna say because every time I got paid from Rumble, it was in US, but that was over the internet there, though, and not through chat.
And
So
many
maybe
people,
it's different. So
and maybe
yeah, but I'm also wondering if that's an issue regarding like not internal affairs, Jesus Christ, kind of like financial affairs, if you want to, for lack of a better term, where
legality.
they
Yeah.
where they literally have to wait a certain amount of time before they're allowed to switch over, or because of security reasons, or blah blah blah, something dumb that I don't know, or if it's something where they are literally still trying to figure out as we speak, because they probably have so many damn things on their whiteboard that have started from one little dot in the middle, and now it's like, you know, kind of like a psychotic scene of a serial killer or something. You see all these fucking pieces of yarn, but it's not just one wall, it's like a whole hallway. So I wonder, I think it's, I have explained it really, really badly in this segment, or like our talk here, Dara. But that's why I'm like, why are we pushing so much? But then again, you said if we don't push at least a little bit, which I agree to, a little bit, then that's where our criticism comes into play, and that's where I think that's how we grew as a community as we are now. But we should stop at a certain point and realize, you know what, we're being too pushy, and
you're never gonna stop that point, because again, you see it all the time. You know, when something Rumble video comes out, right? They make a new post about tech stuff or whatever. You're gonna see a line like this or that. I really would thought it'd be interesting if they had, so you know, Rumble Studios has a feedback section and a support ticket section. It'd be really nice if they could transpose that onto the Rumble site itself, so that way people don't have to type into support@rumble.com. They just go to that support section and just enter in their email, enter in the issue or their feedback stuff.
Do they not have a web form for that?
And not that I've seen so far. It's just for Rumble Studios has their own thing, and it'd be nice if they could transpose something like that onto the Rumble website, because in order to get something done, you have to go to support@rumble.com, and it'd be nice if you could just take a step away and just make it see if they made something like that, right? They transpose what's on Rumble Studios onto Rumble website. That takes a slight whatever piece away, a little bit. It's very small, but it
I guess
it streamlines the ability to go say, hey, something's wrong, you do your thing here, and you go from there, or give feedback. It streamlines it. People would still go to Twitter X, but it streamlined that people could go to here at this point, give their feedback, and maybe hear something back. I don't know. It's just
unless they don't want that to be open yet. Maybe they're just trying to funnel all their requests through X first, because it's easier to not control, but it's easier to maintain the order of requests so they don't get overwhelmed. Because again, 160 employees roughly. I was just gonna say, because I'm on the Rumble site right now, and you are correct. There is no like, hey, support button here. We have a FAQ and about us careers, our apps, developers, advertising, store, and cloud. But you have to scroll all through each category and all the videos right now being live or posted in order to get to the bottom. Not a lot of people want to do that.
Yeah.
So I think it's their way of saying, hey, we're not ready for your millions upon millions of requests a week, because a lot of people still use desktop only. But I think, again, like you're saying, I think that's also something that it's you're stuck between a hard place and a rock, right? Because
it's a catch-22.
I think it makes sense. Yeah, and I don't think there will be ever be a right answer to how they want to do that,
right?
Because they're gonna get swamped the very first day they add it, or they're gonna keep getting backlash, for lack of a better term, or negative feedback, because nobody is able to give said feedback as easily.
Yeah, it's a conundrum in itself, and we only have very little to no information at all. Like anything we get is a tech update, something or whatever one of the people say that work at Rumble, but we barely have anything to go on. And yeah, it is interesting to see people who kind of go off. But I mean, if they point it out and they're trying to get an answer, like said thing of like the censoring and chat, whatever, and they get ghosted or whatnot, then I guess they do have a bit of a reason of why to be frustrated. But at the end of the day,
A little bit, but
a little bit, yes. But they do have a reason to be frustrated. But to go crazy angry is totally different. That's
their personality. That's not anything because of emotions. That's how they are as the person at that point. If they get like really angry.
Right. And my thing is like that's where the multi-platforming comes in, because they like if you're on YouTube, right, and you're not you get to monetize at some certain point, or you're not getting your pay and they're fooling around with that. Guess what? You have another platform you can rely on. It's sort of like when they tell you to have like 6 to 7 different streams of revenue, different areas.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that many, but I've seen people talk about doing like 10 to 11. But
that's crazy.
That is crazy. But at the end of the day, though, multi-platforming is a safety net. I mean, if you're just on Rumble alone, I mean, I get it. If you're starting out, or if that's all you want, that's great. That's fine.
Yeah,
but,
I'm throwing no shade at people who multi-stream. I've just noticed a big fluctuation in Rumble exclusive streamers, streamers who were Rumble exclusive to start with, and now they're going to, and more specifically, Twitch. I've seen a lot of Twitch, not a lot of YouTube, but a lot of Twitch.
Yeah, it could be that you're just dissatisfied with the tech stuff, or they feel like they may have put out a bunch of things and they weren't getting heard out, and they're like, well, if you don't want to hear me out, I'll just go somewhere else. And it's understandable. At a point, we don't get the full information of either end because we're not privy to it, other than what's out in public, right? Other than what they say out in public.
Sorry, change of conversation for like 3 seconds. My PS5 controller just dropped, and now there's a keyboard on my screen. How the hell does that happen? Like, there's a PS5, there's a PlayStation keyboard on my screen.
Ooh, there you go.
Is that
magic?
Steam? What did I do?
You just dropped your controller. Is what you did.
Oh god. Oh, you're killing me, man. You're gonna kill me. I can't hear you because I'm.
That's okay.
My headset, because when I dropped my controller, it wrapped around my chair somehow because I'm special. There we go.
Well, I mean, that's already a well-known fact, Nibz. It's just when you say it yourself, it feels more special.
Yeah, it just feels realistic, like real. It's surreal. I've confirmed it.
You are surreal to be real.
I'm just so I like to eat crayons. Yes.
I thought it was Elmer Glue, to be honest.
Purple elephants in my hair.
Oh goodness. Then it's gonna be karaoke time. I'm not gonna have enough time for that tonight.
No.
But no, Rumble's still growing, but it still has a lot of things people want and stuff, and it will take time. Unfortunately, that's can't be rushed, because if you understand a bit about coding, it does take some time, and even when they get it out, it has to be tested, it has to be patched, and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's not just like, hey, it's not one sentence to create one little thing on a website. Let's just say, that little Rumble emblem in the studio, Rumble Studio, any of the emblems, that probably takes a good 3 days to program to make sure it stays there, so it's forced to stay there. The live counter, that probably takes a good 2 weeks to actually code out, imagine, because it's actually got a live count.
Yeah.
It's stuff like that. But yeah, I agree with you. It takes a fluffy amount of time and effort to actually complete.
I thought you were going to say fart. That would have been easier.
Yeah, I know, but it's such an easy word to say. I want to try and make it so it's unique and of a word to use instead of just a farting time.
A farting time. There you go. See,
a farting time.
A farting time. That's right. That's what we're all about here. we just walk on our feet and fart around. Yeah. But no, I invest in the platform. I mean, again, I'm not gonna make it just my only platform, but I invest in it. I see its possibility of future. What the future is will remain to be seen, though. Some people wish for its downfall, or some people, what is the term? Some people prophesy their downfall. because of certain actions or whatever not taken. But at the end of the day, though, you know, I'm just gonna be here doing my thing, enjoying the ride, and that's that. Yeah, not much I can do.
Look, man, I'm going to be fruit cups. I'm going to be
You're
like
Frank
I'm
for
gonna
me,
be,
Frank.
yeah, I'm gonna be 83 years old and still streaming exclusively to Rumble. Okay, I've said that multiple times. I'm not saying everybody has to do that,
right?
But I'm set. I'm settled. I'm done. Like this. I've done so much streaming in my past. I started on TikTok. I went to Clapper. I went to Bigo or whatever, D Live, and
yeah,
I have spent probably a good. Oh, my so-called quote unquote streaming career started by like probably 7 years ago. Not actually like not streaming like the way we are now. This is my first time actually diving into streaming, but I'm talking about like live streaming.
Yeah.
Where you just put your phone up and you fuck around on the camera. Oh, I swore I broke my oath again.
Darn.
Fuck it. So anyway, my point is I'm not going anywhere unless literally Rumble crashes and burns and somehow disappears, even though they've made massive waves in the industry. I'm here, and I'm here only because
you're not the only one either, too. So, there's a guest I had on. His name is the channel name is NGL.
Gaming.
It's next level gaming. Right.
Yeah.
Next level gaming. Yeah. Hey.
Nah,
Sato?
I think Rumble will keep growing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey Sato, how you doing?
If it doesn't, then this world is not real. This life is just a simulation, and I'm kind of joking, but kind of not. If it doesn't keep growing, what the fuck just happened to the whole world? Like it. Okay. it does not compute with me. If it doesn't grow, that's an impossible outcome in my opinion. In my thought, it's not possible. It has to go up. It will overtake. It will take over. So
not a problem, good sir, not a problem. Glad I could stop. Glad I caught you live. But
okay, hold on. Because I was
it does.
No. YouTube does not need competition. YouTube needs to go away completely.
You would have to say that about Google though.
Okay,
Google,
that's it. No,
Google
yes.
is it's not correct. YouTube. It's not YouTube without some attachments. It's YouTube and Google.
Yeah,
because they're both one and the same.
That's fair. I honestly keep thinking that YouTube is Google because they have the Google AdSense on there and this, that, and the other. They have infiltrated YouTube so much that I just think YouTube is Google, but it's the other way. It's separate things. But anyway,
they're one and the same. It's basically one and the same.
Yeah.
There's just separation by name.
They need to perish. Not the actual people, just the company. Actually, maybe the people too.
Down with the monopolies! Down with the monopolies!
We shall not be told what to do. We shall hold our morals high.
Now you gotta say that with the sword in your hand. I gotta say with the sword.
Well, I got a sword in my hand, but it's not made of metal. It's not a sword. It's more like a sting dagger.
That's something. That's like a half sword.
Hell, Bilbo Baggins could fucking do what he did with a dagger, so why can't I do what I need to do?
Because you don't know how to stab.
That's true. It's been so long. It's been many a moon. Yeah, YouTube with the censoring is not cool. It's not just the censoring. It's not just how they've taken an iron grip to everything and won't let go. They've had their run, man. That's how I see it. They've had their run. They are worth billions. It's time that somebody else actually take the reign and actually show the internet what the internet should have been a long time ago. Not this pussyfooting shit.
For right now, it is what it is, but time will tell.
Yeah,
time will tell. And it's gonna be one of those things where it's just all that people want to see right now is just not going to happen because it's a slow process. It's a dredge basically. But at the end of the day, I hope that Rumble just gets better and better, and we get to be there for the fruits of those labors, basically.
It's like bedoinking your two fronts together. You don't want a quickie. Not all the time. You want something that's lasting, that's memorable, that feels so good you don't want it to end. That's what Rumble is. Rumble is not a quickie. It's a good bedoink-a-doink, okay? It's something that, like you were saying, it's going to take time. Maybe a little, maybe some people will say it's too long, but then that just means that they're building something that's indestructible.
Yeah.
You got to build your castle on a solid foundation.
Yeah.
We're still on the foundation aspect of things.
Yeah, that's what cloud is, right? That's the servers, the backend and stuff, and that'll help bring in money too. It's just people want something that's been there for a while, and they want on this platform, or they want their stuff. Like I've seen content, people who move from other platforms, they want their the same numbers that they're getting on the other platform. But it's like if you're going to another platform, that's like your first day of school.
Yeah, that's like going into a brand new job and saying, I've done something similar. I need to be like making $40 an hour, paid pension immediately, and 2-hour lunch break. No, it's eat dirt, okay? Eat poop and get sick, because that's not how it works.
I need my 5 weeks of vacation. Also, like, no, you
paid out immediately. I don't have to wait, to a year before it, accumulates. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I want it paid out right now. Yeah, it's just don't be a daisy, okay? Just stop. Stop. Don't be a daisy. Why be stuck in that state when you can be a tree, okay? I'm just saying. That's negotiation.
That's negotiation. I can see that. But when you're going from a flower, you gotta sell yourself. Yeah, that's true. You gotta sell yourself. Gotta sell yourself. Not like that though. But yeah, I invest in Rumble because I see the possibility of its future. And no, I meant like a standpoint. Yeah, no, I got it. I'm just making a joke. It's a joke. We come, we laugh, we have fun, we do all these things.
We we boo-hoo. It's just part of it.
We do all these things. I'm like Yogi Bear. I say,
hey, yo,
Richard. What's going on, Rich? Richard, the rich man. What's going on? Well, good, sir. Sup? He's like, sup? What's up?
What up?
but yeah, just could do that on stream. And then I saw her go down the street. She's yelling at me. I cry. It's a sad thing. Don't worry, I'm not soft like the people on here now. Well, I don't know how to take that statement, but good.
So you're saying, wait, Super Saiyan, you're saying you're hard right now? Is that your way of saying that? Like, I need to know the answer, please. How do we take this? With a grain of salt or bent over? I don't know.
No, he said no.
Hey, yo.
Oh, goodness. No, we know. We get what you're saying.
Yes.
We get what you're saying. You're all right.
Kind of, but yes. He still hasn't answered. Do you notice that?
He's trying to hide from us. He's hiding in the bushes. No, there are people out there who are kind of soft in nature of how they deal with stuff on the internet, especially if you have someone who gets trolled or whatever, and they get that bad troll.
Yeah. Well, because you don't know what they've been through for that day or that week or that month or whatever their lifestyle has been. Has been. I get that, but then it's also but it's like also why let people fucking get under your skin? Go tell them to kick a rock, stub your toe, break a bone, lose the lottery, have to pay child support, and just live on with your life. Okay, it happens.
I would just say, you know what? Go fly a kite and hope it gets stuck in a jet engine.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I hope you get electrocuted from the power lines that it gets stuck on.
Yeah. What was
Oh,
that?
I'm a Super Saiyan. I'm always hard. There you go.
Jeez. That's
Yeah. Okay.
that's-
Wait. Are you like Super Saiyan God? Super Saiyan 3, 2?
Super Saiyan 4.
Well, I mean, I think that was in GT, wasn't it? Super
No,
Saiyan
but I think
4.
they've brought it over into canon. So.
Oh, I don't like Super Saiyan 4. It sucks.
Super Saiyan 4.
Now, Super Saiyan. What was it? Super Saiyan Baby?
Super Saiyan.
Was it?
I don't know about that. I don't
Yeah,
know.
4 is GT. Yeah. Super Baby? No, it was Super Saiyan Baby or something dumb like that. It's just fucking funny to hear. I could be fucking twisted on that though.
Super something spit in the face.
Yeah, hold on. I'm looking this up. Super Saiyan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Baby. GT4, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's Super Saiyan GT4. It's Super Saiyan Baby. Like,
Super
that is
Saiyan
such
Baby.
a dumb but awesome name. The power of monkeys.
The power of monkeys.
Ah, you monkey.
All right. Well,
now.
Well, we're gonna start winding down the show because I need to go to bed, and I have to set up stuff for tomorrow night because I have my Dara's hangout den. But
actually, yeah. Hold on. Yes, we are winding down. But what do you do on your Dara den?
So that was something. So that was something I started last month. It's gonna be, at least for right now, it's gonna be a once a month deal. Well, I bring back on previous guests, right? Like you or Putinbot or whoever, and I bring them on, and I just kind of bring them together for a sort of like a crossover sort of a deal where it's like just me and 3 other people, 4 people in total, because that's about as much as I can handle. And we just kind of come together and we just do what we do for Darachat. It's basically it. Just cross-pollinate these people. Some of them are gaming, some of the attacks, some or whatever. They just kind of cross-pollinate, and whether something comes out of it, I don't know. But it just breaking down these barriers of being people in just gaming or just this or just that or whatever, and just kind of bringing them together and just, having fun or whatever.
Do you specifically ask people, one's a gamer, one's political, one is more beauty?
No, not really. It's
fashion.
just,
You know what I mean? Or whoever wants to.
Well, I ask like, would you come on? But it's not really like on a basis of who to ask. It's just someone who's been on previously on a Darachat, this.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's just a thing of crossing over with other people and just having a great time, because it's got a lot of, in the corner sort of people, and it's just kind of crossing people over. So tomorrow is going to be so for that, tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern, I'll have on Putinbot. It'll be me, Putinbot, Phoenix Electra, and Kaiju, and that's at 9 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Now, of course, I do have enough people here to do an ad read, and I'm going to do that. Hold on, just 1 second. So let's do that one, or it's just a let's see what this one is. 360. First one's about consciousness. All right, so I'm going to do this ad read since there are enough of you here, and then after that, we're going to do questions from a hat because guest, of course, is here, and then we're going to end the show, and then I'm going to have to get ready for tomorrow's show. I'm going to put all this stuff together. But anyway, guys, all right, let's do this. On the right, okay, let's do this. Looking to help the next generation understand the famed U.S. Constitution. In the new 100-page graphic novel from U.S. Comics, you can find in comic book format the U.S. Constitution explained amendment by amendment. This stunning graphic novel delves into the issues going on to each amendment, as well as the controversial issues of today. Top comic artists from U.S. Comics have created a graphic novel that is a must-have for every classroom, as well as every American family. learn about the factors leading up to the establishment of the Bill of Rights, the Virginia Plan, states' rights, and how each amendment protects our freedoms and liberties. Find this and more exciting products at uscomics.com. That is uscomics.com. Go there, find all these wonderful comics about the U.S. Constitution, Bill of Rights, all this stuff in a comic format, and enjoy. I hope you guys give that a look out. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you all. And of course, definitely Super Babies. What is going on here, Big Z? Hey, Big Z, how's it going? How are you, sir? But anyway, guys, of course, I know some of you just joined, but we are getting close to the end. Oh, yes, that's right. So we got a donation earlier, so there's another one coming out. So I do a thing at the end of the guest. It's called Questions from a Hat. And so I bought a Rumble hat, right? I put a number of different questions in there. Now, first off, guest gets like 2 freebies, right? 2 free questions and all that. Now, if someone wants an extra question taken out of the hat or asked out of the hat, that's where sending a rant, or if I was monetized on YouTube, a super chat. So right now, Tomby gave a rant earlier, so that's 3 questions, and I'm going to choose from the hat. I'm not looking. I'm just kind of mixing it up a bit. All right. What we got? Who's... I stopped caring about DBZ a long time ago. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. But anyway. Here's the first question. Right? Here's the first question. Okay. What's your favorite season and why? That's for you, Nibz.
Oh, that's a question for me. I thought that was a question that you had to answer.
No, it's a question for you. You're
okay. Oh, I see. It would have to be fall, and it would have to be for the stereotypical kind of gay reason of like you get to like go on long night walks when there's like this breeze going around and the cars are hardly around because no one wants to be outside late at night because it's too cold. So you get pretty much a ghost city, but then you get to go home afterwards and get to cuddle up and set a snuggle or something or a big oversized sweater and watch a movie for the rest of the night. You can't do that in winter because it's just too damn cold. Summer's too hot. Spring is just too wet.
Yeah.
So fall.
Fall. And fall's a pretty good answer. I mean, it's a lot cooler. It's a lot less humid. Dear Lord, summer.
Yeah. Oh, and the colors too, especially.
Oh, yeah, that's true. The leaves. All right, next one. Question 2, right here. This is question 2. What is question 2? Let me see. Drum roll. All right. Question 2 is: if you could live in any time period, past, future, when would it be?
1984.
Oh yeah? Why is that? Okay.
I was honestly trying to think of like some witty answer back to that, but honestly, it's just the 80s, man. The 80s. I keep hearing so much good things about the 80s.
Yeah, well, you could have just said 80s.
Maybe.
Like, oh, neat.
Yeah, but specifically 84. I don't want to be at the beginning of the 80s because then I'd be part of the problem. But if I go in slightly after the 80s start, I'm just there enjoying the ride.
Yep, enjoying the ride. All right. Thanks to Tomby for earlier for that Rumble rant. So this is going to be the third and final question before we close out. Hey, the housing market is really freaking good at the time. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, see? But then they also destroyed it after the 80s. So again, I just want to be there for the ride. That's all.
Sunrise, sunset. All right, here we go. Last one.
Yeah.
Here's this one. Let's see what it says. Da-da-da-da. All right, here we go. Oh, stickiness. All right. All right, here we go. If aliens landed and demanded one person to represent Earth, who, you know what I call it? Okay, Steve. Or whatever. All right, Steve. Who would you nominate?
To be the representative of all mankind?
Yes. We're dead. we're dead.
Yeah, that's if he's still alive. Let's be honest.
All right, but what? Who
Especially at that point in time.
Yeah,
I'm Canadian. I'm Canadian. You already know the answer to that, Dara.
Justin Trudeau?
No, not political. Fuck Trudeau. Oh my. No, Ryan Reynolds, that sexy bastard. He's got the humor. He's got the seriousness. He can be relatable, even to out of this world people.
He could
or
save
beings.
us. He could literally.
Yeah,
save
he's
us.
so personable.
That should be the next. That should be his next
Yeah.
movie. That should be his next movie. It's like, in a world, the aliens come, and only Ryan Reynolds can save us.
Ryan Reynolds plays as Ryan Reynolds.
Look, guys, I don't really think
Oh,
I
and the
should.
aliens are played by Ryan Reynolds.
Steve, here's Steve's response. I'm the captain of all mankind. Go live with these That's bad. That's a no. Then we're gonna take him out. Oh my goodness. But yes,
We're just gonna make them sleep. That's all.
We're just do like the little Spock thing. He's gonna go out. But anyway, guys, thank you all for being here tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern, with my guest for Dara's Hangout Den. That's or DHD for short. What else? Thank you all for being here, and thank you, Nibz, for coming back on again. It is always a pleasure. You are a very inquisitive mind, and I'm always glad to have you back. And you're always welcome to come back. So, what? What?
I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah.
Somebody wants to talk to me. You know how rare that is? I appreciate it.
I don't know, but you're always welcome back. So, but yeah,
I appreciate that.
I do what I can for the small people with what are they, stilts? You know, the stilt thing, or a cane, something like that. Tiny Tim. We're just gonna go with Tiny Tim.
Oh yes.
I speak for the Tiny Tims of the world. But anyway, guys, oh, that's right. But, oh goodness. But anyway, guys, don't forget to before we leave, don't forget, like, share, comment, follow, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on Rumble, it doesn't matter. Anything that helps the engagement helps me in being seen more, and helps me having more people on, like Nibz, like UB Legend, and like so many others. And you all get to be a part of it, because that's what's in it for you, right? You get to see these new people, you get to enjoy the conversations with them, and all that fun stuff. Yeah, I know the feeling. Most people hate talking to me too. Well, Steve, if you weren't trying to throw me off the trail,
I feel that.
if you weren't trying to throw me off the trail all the time, I did tell you were invited on, but you keep denying. Oh well. Oh well. But anyway.
Yeah, no. I think Steve should be your next one. I think I'm nominating Steve 64464 as your.
This is the rest
next,
of my month, so he's not going to be able to come on until September.
Maybe next month. Okay, look, your next free slot, that's got to be Steve.
We'll see. Oh,
if Steve likes toes, just like me.
You too, Big C. Don't forget, I'm looking forward to having you on sometime too. Just got to tell me how to contact you. Yeah, he says, haha. All right, guys. You know how you know how we go out. One day with you, bye Pogo. Don't forget to meet yourself, Nibz. One day with you, bye Pogo. Hope to see you tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern. Do not forget, 9 p.m. Eastern. Me, Putin, Phoenix Electra, and Kaiju. Until then, guys. Bye.